Slave Page Juan assumed someone else's identity to enter the palace, deceiving the emperor. Guards, take her away and execute her. As a warning to others. Your Highness, she probably entered here by mistake. Spare her life. She just arrived a few days ago. She hasn't learned all the rules yet. They're going to kill someone. Someone's about to be killed. Close your eyes, don't look at me. Host, wake up. The original person's life was extremely tragic, full of deep resentment. That's why the Quick Transmigration Bureau sent you to fulfill their wishes. Chef Godspace has been bound. Main Quest 1. Upgrade from Fire Starter to Top Imperial Chef through Palace Intrigue. Until you become the Chief Imperial Kitchen Supervisor with first rank. Main Quest 2. Clear your family's name and restore justice. Host, after all, you're a robot. You can't fully grasp human emotions and sarcasm. You'll surely suffer in Palace Intrigue. So I specially applied for a unique skill for you. Congratulations, Host. You unlocked Spring and Fire in Chef Godspace. Go check it out. Just a few drops, and you call it Spiritual Spring? Host, do you know how to cook? All you do is eat. When you made your debut, did you get assigned any attribute points? I did. I maxed out beauty. Come on, you're here to cook, not to be a royal favorite concubine. Zhao Zhuaner. Zhuang Xuan, San Zhongkai is here. He's just a eunuch, but he's always staring in a creepy way. I don't like him. The new little cook looks pretty decent, though. Zhao Zhuaner, you guys are tending the fire? You're blocking the light. What? You're blocking my firelight. Please move aside. Just a fire starter, maid. How dare you talk to me like that?
Hey.
What's going on? How are you tending the fire? Fire, fire!
It's on fire. Help, water, water.
Were you laughing? No, I wasn't. Host, now you've upset him. He'll be watching you from now on. What should we do? I was just trying it out. Host, Wen Guangyao will be here soon. His personality is odd. Hard to get along with. The original person was exposed later because they didn't get along with him. That's why their identity got revealed. What does it mean to please someone? To please you is to act in a way that gains another's favor and liking. It's acting to cater to the other person. What does it mean to cater? To cater to you means you obey others' wishes to please them. Got it. Do you really understand? Of course. I'm a robot improved through countless generations. My comprehension is decent. Then, host, do your best. I'll be watching. No problem. Wait for it. A newcomer is here. It's your first day. No one told you. My rules. First, add water in small amounts repeatedly when boiling. Don't put a huge pot of water all in at once. Second, firewood must be added in pairs. Not just one stick and not more than one. Third, never leave the stove while making the fire. Not even for a drink or bathroom break. If you can't follow my rules, then you shouldn't stay in this kitchen. Go work in the laundry department, Zhuang Xuan. You have some nerve. You're not afraid of going to the laundry department? What's the laundry department? Pei Xuan, are you dumb? The laundry department is where all the palace laundry gets done. A place for hard labor. It's especially exhausting. I heard many palace maids who went there couldn't take it and would rather jump down a well or hang themselves. Then I don't want to go. If I go there, I can't become the Imperial Kitchen Supervisor. What do you want to be? The Chief Imperial Kitchen Supervisor. Page 1. You touched my soup. What did you do? Your broth was just mediocre. So to cater, I decided to help make your soup taste better. Is CHU by crazy? If Consort Yun gets delayed with her meal, we'll all get in trouble. It's ready to serve now. We're finished, we're done for. A mere fire starter maid. How dare she be so bold? Even dare to meddle with the food. We're doomed now. Host, is this what you call understanding? Your Grace, please have a sip. The duck and ginger were all brought by third aunt. Today's soup really is delicious. Chef Wen Guanyao, rewarded by Consort Yun, you are granted 10 taels of gold, 100 taels of silver, and a pair of jade ruyi. Wait, what? How did you get a reward? This is great. This is amazing. There's a reward. Today's soup. You contributed to it. Keep up the good work and you'll benefit later. How come he gets it? Host, you did great. Keep pleasing Wen Guangyao. He'll see you as a trusted confidant. I'll just conquer him directly. Why not just crush him instead of pleasing him? Host, let's draw a prize first. You can draw once every night after dinner, including food and recipes. Check out the homepage. You've won 3 grilled corn sausages. What smells so good? Grilled sausage. Grilled sausage. I've never smelled anything like this before. Here, take it. This is amazing. Elegant. Pure. I'm heading back now. Interesting. Xuan, where did you go? You scared me to death. You dare go to Hanyuan Hall? Good thing you weren't caught in Hanyuan Hall. This is the meal I saved for you. Thanks. When will this tough job ever end? Tomorrow. Really? Host, you're talking nonsense again. Go to sleep. You have to tend the fire before dawn. Host, aren't you tired? Whatever I do, I learn to love. Wow, my skills are leveling up. This is the last time tending the fire. Consort Yan didn't eat a single bite. When CEU used to send broths, and Consort Yan would eat a bit. But today she didn't eat any at all. Do you know why? It was always fine before. What changed when the new person showed up? Sun Zhongkai, how dare you say Consort Yan is making trouble? How dare you dump blame on me? Are you saying Consort Yan is the troublemaker? Even when scolding a dog, you should check the owner first. Ah, my robe is burned again. Host, burning Sun Zhongkai wasn't a bad move. But when Guanyao just backed you up, he's still your superior. Why did you go after him? He called me a dog. I think conquering him and crushing him is easier than pleasing him. When CHU, I don't want to tend the fire anymore. I want a job prepping vegetables. You just started tending fire and already want to move up? If you can get Consort Yun to drink your soup, fine, I'll promote you to third-rank kitchen maid. What's up with this girl? She's only been here a few days. And when the chef already promoted her.
His Majesty is here.
Imperial physician, how is Consort Yun? Your Majesty, her grace is sweating heavily. Her stomach is completely unbalanced. She hasn't had water in 3 days. She can't hold out much longer. Why didn't you report earlier? I've tried 12 different pregnancy remedies. None have worked. Your Majesty doesn't blame you, Imperial physician. It's my own fault for being so weak. I ordered the Imperial kitchen to make every dish available. There must be something you can eat. The food from the Imperial kitchen makes me nauseous just from the smell. Pass on my decree. Whoever can make a dish that Zhao Yi can eat will be rewarded with 100 taels of gold. Your Majesty, please calm your anger. I heard there's a new kitchen maid in the Imperial kitchen recently. A newcomer. This person cooks a soup that Wen Guangyao tasted and immediately spit out. His own soup. Wen, Master, Zhao Yi hasn't eaten anything for 3 days.
His Majesty ordered that after 3 days of not eating,
The Imperial child is in danger. The Imperial physician's remedies aren't working. The meat broth is too greasy. The ginseng soup is too nourishing. The sour milk is too cold. Let me make a soup. Xuan, sit down. This is not a joke. It's not a joke. It's just cooking. Sturgeon chicken soup. Coconut stewed chicken. Isn't sturgeon a southern fruit like mango? Can that even be made into soup? But I do know one thing. People with morning sickness need something light and sweet, not greasy. A soup that can calm the stomach. And coconut is perfect for that. Chief Steward Zhuang, go fetch it as quickly as possible. Are you really going to make it? Is there any other choice? Anne. Smells so good. I've eaten imperial food for decades in the palace, and I've never tasted a soup like this. What's your name? Pei Zhuan. Your Majesty, this is the new cook I just mentioned. She's only been in the kitchen a few days. Wen Guanyao, is this your apprentice? I wouldn't dare say I trained her. Wouldn't dare? I think you just couldn't teach her. You did well. I want more tomorrow. Oh my. Xuan, you just spoke to His Majesty.
His Majesty asked your name. His Majesty will reward you.
Why do you only say The coconut was fetched by Chief Steward Zhuang. You should thank him. Reputation increased by 200. New recipe unlocked. River snail rice noodles. Pei Xuan, Eunuch Qin looked into it. She is the daughter of the Pei family in Jiangzhou. Understood, you may leave. By order of the Emperor, Pei Xuan, cook in the imperial kitchen, shows great culinary skill. and has won our favor, is hereby promoted to intermediate chef, rewarded with 100 taels of gold and 100 mu of good farmland. This is a decree. Congratulations. Just a humble cook with a crude iron hoe, rewarded with 100 taels of gold and 100 mu of farmland by His Majesty. Yet 100 taels of gold is only enough for one person. Eunuch Chin's lips curled just a bit. I saw old Zhu Xiansu smile. I'm not convinced. That's not even real sturgeon chicken soup. No matter how you try, it's always wrong. The soup Pei Zhuan made. With so many people in the imperial kitchen, no one could recreate it. They've tried for 3 days. Used 7 kinds of chicken and 5 different types of water. Still doesn't work. Because they don't have spirit spring water. That kitchen maid named Pei Zhuan. Let Zhao Yi take all of the emperor's attention for herself. My lady, I heard she's been assigned new quarters. Just a cook. How much trouble can she cause? But the emperor even cancelled Consort Da's visit for her soup. He even pushed aside Consort Da's invitation. Prize draw successful. Cheese grilled corn by 1. What are you doing? If you bury the books, they'll rot. Want some? It's tasty, right? My name is Pei Zhuan. What's yours? If you don't want to say, that's fine. I have to go back now. It's pretty quiet here. I'll come back tomorrow. Did you see clearly? That's the one going to the Liu Yu Palace every day, keeping company with that fool. We'll make our move right here tomorrow. Be quick about it. Just a cook. Dies even faster. No one will bother investigating. Still can't eat. My lady, your morning sickness is worse than before. Let me try. Pei Zhuan, it's not that your soup is bad. It's my own issue. Madam, it's not sturgeon chicken soup this time, just clear broth. What is this? Why do the vegetables you wash look different from everyone else's? There's none of that muddy taste. Because I wash them carefully. Imperial Decree. Kitchen Assistant Pei Zhuan is promoted to second-class Chef B. The Emperor and the Empress both issued this decree, approving Pei Zhuan to be responsible for water preparation. How long has she been preparing water in the palace? She jumped from a fire made to second class so quickly. That's just too fast. If you're so capable, make Zhao Yi want to eat too. If you're not, then just keep quiet. Shan someone's asking about your secret for washing vegetables outside. Let them ask. They're spreading rumors. They say you must be adding something you're not supposed to. I just add water. I saw it with my own eyes. There was something glowing in the water after he cooked. That's an elixir. He must be hiding some secret recipe. Tomorrow morning, let's go grab the water he uses for pickling. Whoever gets it first keeps it. I was the first one there. All right. At the third quarter of the hour of the ox, gather all helpers at the entrance of the tea hall. If you find anyone with a weapon, send them directly to the criminal court. Ah. Zhanyuan, you already knew they were coming to steal it? Yeah. So the bucket you put by the door was just regular water. You even predicted that. I told you, trying to please others doesn't work. You just have to outdo them. Your Majesty, Your Highness. His Majesty went to see Concubine Yun again. Concubine Yun again? It's been half a month straight. The more attention you get in the palace, the more dangerous it is. Be careful these days. What's he been busy with lately? Seems like he's feeding some small animals. He keeps running to that quiet, secluded place in the palace. Why has my beggar's chicken I buried gone missing? Host, how come all your treasures that you buried are gone? Who stole my beggar's chicken? Can you stop obsessing over that beggar's chicken? You don't get it. That was the first beggar's chicken I ever made. Host, I feel like someone's following us. Maybe it's the chicken thief. Forget it, we should head back to Night Pavilion. Looks like our investigation was right. He comes here every day. This place is secluded. We could kill him and dig a pit. No one would find the body if we buried it. Let's do it tomorrow then. Let's dig the pit ahead of time. How can an idiot like this be a prince? You're not an idiot. Congratulations, you've discovered my secret. Don't overestimate yourself. Your Highness, my fists aren't very forgiving. Do you really think pretending to be dumb is my only skill? What's lucifin? Host? That's a good one. But make sure you only eat it at our usual spot. Whatever you do, don't bring it out in front of others. Are you sure this stuff isn't spoiled? Just give it a try and you'll know, host. There are many smelly but delicious things in this world. Only a few can truly appreciate their taste. It's a special gift from above. If you're lying to me, I'll break your CPU. Someone's coming. Someone's coming. Is it the chicken thief? Probably not. The emperor wouldn't steal your beggar's chicken, would he? What's that smell? I will definitely find out where this stink is coming from for your Majesty, and give you an explanation. New Year's Eve is almost here. Tell the workers not to slack off. Every corner of the palace must be thoroughly cleaned. Understood. Peishuan, you really make us look good. Chief Steward Qin has never come to Night Pavilion for anyone before. You're the first. If Chief Steward Qin fancies you, don't forget us when you rise up in rank. Getting noticed by a eunuch, huh? What's there to be jealous about? You don't understand, host? People nowadays love reading about eunuchs. That torn feeling of contradiction. It's really fascinating. So when you're not talking, you're secretly reading eunuch stories? I'm not. I also read overbearing CEOs, thrillers, melodramas, farming stories, historical novels, but I never let it affect my work. I'm a model employee after all. Page 1. When the emperor went to Liu Palace today. Why did you hide? I don't want to kneel and bow. Why not kneel and bow? I just don't like kneeling. Are you close with the first prince? I'm not close with him. Do you know where that stench in Liu Palace today came from? It was the food I was eating. What were you eating? Chief Steward Chin, it's not like I'm eating something rotten. You dare say that? You must have a death wish. I need to go to the Imperial Medical Clinic to get some medicine for my butt. So, what were you eating? Lucifin is a dish from my hometown. It's smelly but tasty. Chief Steward Chin, would you like to try some? It's too stinky. From now on, you're not allowed to eat this in the palace. Why can't I eat it? I covered up the incident with the lucifin stinking up for the emperor today. If it happens again, I'm not getting involved anymore. What if the emperor likes lucifin too? That lucifin is both smelly and delicious, Your Majesty. I dare not try it. Do you want me to have Page Yuan bring you some? Forget it, I won't try it. But I'm not stopping others from eating it. This Page Yuan is pretty good. He's always coming up with new ideas. I find him interesting. Don't be harsh on him, or you'll kill his enthusiasm for creating new dishes. Understood. I heard Page Yuan came up with a new dish again. What's it called, lucifin? It stinks. Isn't the whole palace going to reek because of him? I don't want to be suffocated by it. Bring me my dice. Who are you making roll the dice? Whoever gets the lowest number has to go try that lucifin for me. What's wrong, Your Highness? If someone doesn't want to, just leave now. I got 16. I don't have to eat that lucifin. That's great. Your Highness, I can't do it. Took you this long to say that? You should have spoken up earlier. I'll do anything you want with Page Yuan. Just don't make me eat that lucifin, please. What nonsense are you talking? Who said I wanted you to deal with Page Yuan? Don't slander me. Sorry, Chan Jiaoyi, it's you. Blame it on your bad luck. When did I say you should deal with Page Yuan? Send word to the kitchen. Tonight I want to try the lucifin Page Yuan makes. Your Highness, you really want to eat that lucifin. I hear it's super stinky. Afterward, your room will smell like a toilet pit. Do I dare not eat it? I was ignorant in the past. I offended the Empress. If I offend the noble consort too, I'll probably end up drowned in a well. Good thing I'm the only one living in Zhongling Palace for now. No other concubines around to complain. Why hasn't this smell gone away yet? It's like a latrine. How does Page Yuan stand it? Page Yuan? A message from Chen Jiaoyi in Zhongling Palace. She wants to try your lucifin tonight. When CHU, I'm going to bring the lucifin to Chen Jiaoyi myself. Why are you rushing off like that? Haven't you thought about why Chen Jiaoyi suddenly wants to eat lucifin? She's targeting you. You're just running into trouble. Aren't you afraid for your life? Maybe she actually likes lucifin. Nonsense. That stuff is both stinky and weird. No noble in the palace could actually like it. Only you treasure it so much. You don't understand the charm of lucifin. Fine, you want to die. I'm not stopping you. Forgot this guy doesn't understand sarcasm. Genuine, follow him. Keep watch outside Zhongling Palace. Play it by ear. If Her Highness doesn't eat it, I'll just take the food away. Lucifin can't sit out for too long. Otherwise, it won't taste good. Your Grace, are you alright? You've almost finished this whole bowl of snail noodles. I'm fine. It's just that these snail noodles are too delicious. This is a reward for you. So, did Consort Chen give you a hard time? He's on noble Consort Hua's side. He definitely sees you as a thorn in his side. Look what Consort Chen gave me as a reward. Are you serious? Chef Wen asked me to keep an eye on you. He was afraid you'd get bullied. Pei Xuan. Hahaha. Would Consort Chen like to try some? Your snail noodles smell so bad. You really dare to serve them to a noble lady? Did you get kicked out before you even lifted the lid? Consort Chen ate it all up. She even finished the soup. Who would believe that? You probably sneaked off and ate it yourself. Tomorrow's breakfast. Consort Chen wants to eat your snail noodles again. Add 2 more fried eggs. That's her favorite. Oh. You'd rather pass on Yang Zhaoyi's reward. Are you foolish? When was the last time Consort Chen attended to His Majesty? Only you still open your heart to her. Host, Consort Chen is deliberately getting close to you. There must be a plot. She just wants me to make snail noodles for her. You're overthinking it. Xuan, come look at this. The chilies are so red and vibrant. They're a visual delight. Every day, besides eating snail noodles, all I do is watch them. Host, look at her giving you jewelry and planting chilies. She's definitely plotting something. Some kind of scheme for sure. I'm not afraid. Sister Chen, why are you so late today? Did you take several baths before you dared come over? We're all afraid of being overwhelmed by your smell. Your Grace, I don't smell at all. It's my fault. I should have sent someone yesterday to tell you to wash off that stink. That way, you wouldn't need to rush over. How did that thing I asked you to do go? I'll do anything you ask, Your Grace. But this is something I really can't do. Tell me why you can't do it. What makes this impossible? Pei Xuan and I are very close friends. I really can't bring myself to do it. If you want to punish or scold me, I'll accept whatever happens after I leave. Chen Zhaoi, are you out of your mind or possessed? Why avoid the path to success? Just to help lowly nobodies? Unless you have other business, Your Grace, I'll take my leave now. Wait, I've had the kitchen make dinner. You should stay and thank the noble consort for her kindness. I have to hurry back for my snail noodles. Your Grace, how could you dare offend Consort Hua today? How will you get by in the palace from now on? Everyone lives life differently. We'll always find a way to survive.
He's right.
To live without pleasing others. That's what real life is about. Your Grace, who are you talking about? Let's go. Xuan probably just delivered the snail noodles. I think she's really gone crazy. That Pei Xuan, maybe she put a curse in the noodles? Now that Consort Chen is gone, who will take her place? Your Grace, I'll get punished for sure. I can't do it either. Pei Xuan is way too unpredictable. You can't afford to lose us too. Useless bunch. None of you can do it, can you? Fine, I'll do it myself. Useless bunch. None of you can do it, can you? Fine, I'll do it myself. Is it really that hard not to please others? Host, you don't listen when the noble asks, and the consequences will be very serious. I'm actually looking forward to what kind of serious consequences there could be. Are you Pei Xuan? Yan Zhaoyi asks you to go to Cuisine Pavilion. Why is Yan Zhaoyi looking for me? Host, this is obviously shady. And it's not even Yan Zhaoyi's attendant that delivered the message. That person by her side is definitely suspicious. So what's actually wrong? I haven't figured it out yet. Hold on, let me think. Why bother thinking so much? I'll just go see what's actually going on, right? What was that sound? Yan Zhaoyi is fine now. Stop crying. You're page 1. Someone wants to hurt her grace. And even me. They're definitely trying to frame you. So hurry up and go. I'll pretend I never saw you. I'm not afraid, Pei Xuan. You're too naive. Ever since I got pregnant, danger is everywhere. I thought by being distant from you, I'd be able to keep you safe. It's others making trouble. So why should you be scared? Shouldn't those who hurt you be unhappy instead? So it's you making all that noise?
His Majesty is out admiring the plum blossoms today.
Only those in favor can act so fearless. How daring and bold. Why aren't you kneeling before the emperor? Then why aren't you kneeling? What's your rank? And what's mine? If they want to accuse me, they'll find a reason. We're all getting punished anyway. Does it make a difference whether I kneel or not? I really can't handle this. I need to quickly write an application. No more robot hosts assignments from now on. Your Majesty, we found what made the cat go crazy. And what is it? A bowl of snail noodles. Pei Xuan, how can you say it wasn't you? Only you and Consort Chun would love that stinky stuff in the palace. First, snail noodles can't possibly make an animal go mad. Second, even if it did, this bowl wasn't eaten by me or Consort Chun, because we always drink all the soup. But this bowl still has a lot of soup left. Who's to say you're telling the truth? How could you possibly finish all the soup? When it smells so bad? I can drink it right here in front of everyone. I can too. Those snail noodles are really delicious. I wouldn't waste a drop of the soup. Now that I think of it, yesterday and the day before. A few different ladies asked for snail noodles in their palaces. I think it was those few serving behind the noble consort. How dare you slander my sisters? It's not slander. A young eunuch told me to go to Cuisine Pavilion just now. Who knew something would happen in the imperial garden on the way? Find him and we'll know who gave the order. Do you recognize that young eunuch? No, but I can draw what he looks like. Your drawing skills are unlike anything I've ever seen. Your Majesty, I call this sketching. I grew up in poverty. We couldn't afford paper or pens, so I could only doodle on the ground with sticks or charcoal. Sketching is fascinating. Later, have all the palace painters come and take a look. Yes, Pei Xuan. You're pretty bold. Do you have anything to rely on? I have nothing to rely on. I'm just not afraid of death. Even a mere kitchen maid dares talk back to me. All these years in the palace, at most I've had to endure the Empress Dowager and the Empress. Since when does a lowly servant get to provoke me? This is Chan Zhaoyi's residence, the Zhongling Palace. Right now, there's no official mistress here. Lady Chan Zhaoyi lives here alone. It's quite deserted. Well, I'll go take a look inside. Lady Chan Zhaoyi is truly overwhelmed by the honor. Shy and delighted. Lady Zhaoyi, do you think these are good? We're still missing one thing, Lucifin. That's on the list every day. If it's missing, it drives me crazy. Lady, you want Lucifin? When can't you have it? Today is your first breakfast with the Emperor. You can't make him unhappy. It's okay. If His Majesty doesn't like it, he just won't come to Zhongling Palace again. If I deliberately try to please him, he'll keep coming back. I can't always hold back from eating it, can I? Lady, are you sure you don't want to reconsider? All for a craving. You're willing to give up a bright future? You don't understand. It's not just about food. Cuisine. Do you know the Emperor is also having breakfast at Zhongling Palace today? Really? Hey, I advise you not to deliver that Lucifen. Other than Lady Chun, nobody here can handle that smell, let alone the Emperor himself. You're destined for wealth. From Lady Yan Zhaoyi to Chun Zhaoyi, so many envy you. But in the palace, the Emperor is everything. Their glory depends solely on him. If he likes that bowl of Lucifen, you decide for yourself. Your Majesty, I'll have breakfast in the Western Warm Pavilion. I'll come back to accompany you later. Why are you leaving? Your Majesty, I'm having Lucifen for breakfast. I was afraid the smell would bother you, so I thought I'd avoid you. It's fine, eat here. If you want Lucifen, just eat it here. Thank you, Your Majesty. You may all leave. I want to dine alone with Lady Chun Zhaoyi. Your Majesty, forgive me for being inappropriate. It's all right. Is it really that tasty? These rice noodles are tender and smooth. They smell funky but taste amazing. And the mix-ins are always different, huh? I didn't expect you to be so talented with food. Eat up before it gets cold. Your Majesty, would you like to try a bite? Let me feed you. All right, I'll try it. Your Majesty, would you like a sip of this? It's very good. Your Majesty, is breakfast not to your liking? If anything's off, I'll have them adjust it. You all did a good job. I'm just not hungry. The Emperor is spoiling Chun Zhaoyi so much. He even tolerates her eating Lucifen. The smell made him lose his appetite. He didn't touch a single bite of breakfast. But he still endured it for her sake. Useless. All of you are useless. Why is Chun Zhaoyi in favor? Still haven't found the reason. The lady now knows what's going on. Chun Zhaoyi's favor is all because of that page Yuan. Every time the Emperor leaves Zhongling Palace, he looks refreshed. I suspect he goes there for the Lucifen. Page Yuan, again page Yuan. Get rid of him. I must get rid of him. Guan Yao, you've done well serving Lady Yan Zhaoyi. His Majesty promoted you to head chef of the meat kitchen. Lady Hua, the head steward. And Fang Guyu has been assigned to learn from you. I won't teach her. This time, you were recommended by the imperial noble consort. You have to teach, whether you want to or not. You have no choice. None of the ladies eat pork. We've been sent here to rot. Why can't they eat it? I love pork.
It's delicious.
You love it only because you can't afford other meat. Don't compare your taste to those of the court ladies. Black pig chef, what do you want pig brains for? To eat, of course. Perfection level. What did you make? Tried some parts we don't usually use. Peishuan, Prince Rui wants to see you by name. Who is Prince Rui? How could you not know? Both Prince Rui and His Majesty are sons of the Empress Dowager. He's of the highest status. Since he summoned you, it's your opportunity. Go to the Chaoyong Hall quickly. Don't keep His Highness waiting. Hold on to this big tree, and your life in the palace will be much easier. All right then. Prince Rui has gone to the Imperial Library. No idea when he'll return. Wait here. Don't wander around. What are you eating? Tofu pudding. Brain pudding. Prince Rui, would you like to try some? How dare you serve this stuff to Prince Rui? Do you know who he is? It's fine, you all leave. You always come up with all sorts of new foods. Prince Rui, this is yours. How do I eat it? Just use the spoon. Please, Your Highness. I've never tasted tofu this good. I checked, there's no corn or sausage in Zhangzhou. Your identity is fake. Impersonation is a capital crime. You lied to me. That's also a capital crime. Either way, you're dead for sure. It's over. The host's identity has been exposed. But he didn't expose you. You'd better win him over. If I'm doomed anyway, why would you still come find a doomed person? So much talk. I'll give you a third option. Become my person. I'll guarantee your safety in the palace. Don't get the wrong idea. You are indeed stunning, but I have no interest in beauties. My heart is set on the world. You want me to keep an eye on the kitchen and spy on the emperor's preferences? I refuse. You really have a death wish. Page 1. Our statuses are worlds apart. I control your fate with ease. Do you think I can't control anything else? Prince Rui, that was roasted pig brain you just ate. Did you like it? You're dead. Prince Rui, think carefully. When you came in, you asked if it was tofu pudding? I said, brain pudding. It was brain, so I actually told you right then. Just wait. An imposter dares be so arrogant? I'll make sure you die a horrible death. Wait, Your Highness. I'm now a key figure in the royal kitchen. Both Lady Yan Zhaoyi and Lady Chan Zhaoyi rely on me. If you expose my identity, who knows if I'll say, Prince Rui tried to recruit me for a coup and, after failing, exposed me instead. Even without proof. Even His Majesty would have doubts. Besides, you're overreaching. What do you think His Majesty would make of that? What do you want? I can give you anything. I want to be head of the imperial kitchen. That's too much to ask. I can't agree to that right now. But if I become the master here, it would be nothing to appoint you head of the imperial kitchen. You should have said so earlier, since that's the condition. I would have agreed long ago. How embarrassing. And I even made you throw up. I should get back to work in the kitchen. I'll keep our partnership in mind. By the way, when are we seizing the throne? Why not act tomorrow? Why invite that crazy woman? Where have you been? With so many head chefs, you're the best at slacking off. You haven't even trained in the basics for years. Came to the palace just a few days and already made head chef. Do you even care about actual skills? Relying on Consort Yun and Consort Chun's influence. But you don't have any real talent. People like you only take shortcuts. You're really ruining the kitchen's reputation. What do you call taking shortcuts? Just people like you. Aren't you relying on the noble consort? I'm a head chef myself, but still can't order you around. Haven't you heard of higher rank, bigger power? All I've heard about is those in charge. It's so busy this morning. What are you all arguing about? I asked Page 1 to do something. He just talked his way out of it. He asked me to slice meat. But that's not my job. Slicing meat is a skill. Just tell them what you need done. He's the head chef. If he can't even slice meat well, won't people just laugh? Pei has his own talents. I'll handle his work from now on. No need for you to worry. Hey. I asked the kitchen assistant. You took 3 pig brains. So what I ate was… Just tell me if it tastes good or not. It does taste good, but it's a bit over the top. Never serve this to a royal. Otherwise, it's a capital offense. Still better not tell him. I already had Prince Rui try it, and ended up making him sick. No need to scare him again. When the noble consort summons you, she wants you and Pei Zhuan at Huayang Palace. Must be that Feng Guyu went to complain. You two upset Her Highness. Kneel and accept your punishment. His Majesty said I don't have to kneel. Are the consort's rules above the emperor's now? When Guanyao, you kneeling has delayed my dinner. How dare you? Your Highness, I am innocent. Didn't even know you missed dinner. When today Her Highness wants Wusheng Pan Yi. We're short-staffed. Asked Pei Zhuan to help, but Pei Zhuan refused. And you defended him. Delayed Her Highness's meal. What do you say your punishment should be? When Guanyao, you're getting more and more brazen. Do you take me for nothing now? When Guanyao, you're always shielding Pei Zhuan. You'll only alienate everyone. I think Pei Zhuan should be demoted to apprentice and start over with basic knife skills. Your Highness, you can't do that. You have no place to tell me what I can or can't do. What if my knife skills are excellent? Your Highness, I've trained in knife skills since I was 5. He's only trained for a few days. There's no way he could beat me. Why not make it a bet then? If I lose, I'll go switch departments and never set foot in the kitchen again. Fine, I accept. You set the time, place, and conditions. Knife skills with tofu at Huayang Palace in 3 days. Cutting tofu? That's too easy. And if you lose? If Guyu loses, he'll take your position. He can be stationed there. But hasn't Feng Guyu practiced knife skills since childhood? How dare you make such a bet? You think the laundry department is a good place? I know it's not a good place, but what's that got to do with me? I'm not going there anyway. I even practice basics in my dreams. Just wait and see. Honestly, I don't know what to say about you. Pei Zhuan must be crazy, daring to challenge Miss Feng in knife skills. Last-minute training. What's the use? Just wait for him to go to the laundry department. This competition is all about my reputation. Only winning is acceptable. Your Highness, I'm awake now. The blade feels like a part of me. Nothing will go wrong. Zhongshuan. Are you really confident? Yeah. Wait for some good news from me. Did you rest well last night? Did you bring your kitchen knife? I brought you a block of tofu, so no one can mess with it. So naggy. Host, you really don't get feelings. Pei Zhuan really doesn't know his limits. Challenging Sister Feng in knife skills. The noble consort said she's coming. Where's our Yinhe?
His Majesty arrives.
I heard there's something interesting here, so I came to have a look. Please, Your Majesty, have a seat. This bet is way too big. It really is too much. I've tried to talk them out of it. Isn't that right, Pei Zhuan? Your Majesty, if my knife skills aren't as good as Feng Guyu's, I have no reason to stay in the kitchen. I'll just go straight to laundry. All right, since you want to bet, go ahead and bet. Let the contest begin. Bring out the tofu. What kind of design can you cut out of tofu? You'd be surprised. You really can cut floral designs from tofu. Your turn. I lost. Aren't you going to try? Your Highness, I've never seen tofu cut like this. Trying it blindly will only make me lose worse. Well, I've never seen tofu cut this way either. So what if you cut it into a flower? This is called literary tofu. It's cooked with bamboo shoots and chicken. It's good for health and energy, Serve it at Cuisine Pavilion for breakfast tomorrow. I want to try it myself. Your Majesty, I'd like some too. Just make one more portion. Pei Xuan is the head chef from now on. Do a good job and aim to get promoted to the Imperial Kitchen soon. Your Majesty, Guyu. He's got pretty good knife skills too. He admits his loss like a sport. He'll be assigned to the new post. Work hard and improve. I absolutely won't let Pei Xuan off. Your Highness, I'm sorry. I made you look bad. How's Shuang Xuan? I'm fine.
His Majesty came by today.
Luckily, he won. From now on, Pei Xuan is the head chef of the marriage department. Head Chef Pei, what am I responsible for today? Go slice the Jinhua ham, chicken breast, and bamboo shoots. Slice them very thin. And what comes next? Go practice cutting tofu. Hopefully you'll be able to cut chrysanthemum tofu soon. That way I can have less work. Chef Pei, are you developing a new dish? How can I help you? No need, I'm your head chef. It's my job to help. If you refuse, you're treating me like an outsider. What do you mean by outsider? You and I are basically strangers. You don't like me, and I don't like you either. Calling us enemies wouldn't be too much, right? The flavor is rich. Never thought pork could taste like this. You're truly the most talented chef I've met. Still missing a bit in taste. Haha. Host, your braised pork rice is excellent. It's already really good. You can't become a master overnight. Just need to keep building. Perfection will come eventually. You're so clueless, leaving the new dish out in the open. What if someone copies it? Noble consort, I've mastered Pei Xuan's new dish. It's delicious. If you serve it to His Majesty first, he'll be so delighted. You'll be his favorite again. Is this really pork? How come there's no smell at all? It really is top quality. Guyu, you've really made a big contribution this time. Make this meat dish for breakfast tomorrow. I'll make sure His Majesty comes to taste it. Thank you, Your Highness. I'll do my very best. Why is he here? I heard the Empress has developed a new dish in her palace. She wants to invite His Majesty to try it. Oh, was it invented by Feng Guyu? I don't know the details either. It's been a long time since I've visited Wayang Palace. I have nothing to do right now. Let's go take a look. Your Majesty, Guyu has cooked a new dish. It tastes wonderfully delicious. He entered the imperial kitchen. He's finally making progress. Pei Xuan could help him. That's his opportunity. Your Majesty, this dish is entirely Feng Guyu's own creation. It has nothing at all to do with Pei Xuan. If the taste truly is good, I'll restore him to his position as head chef. I thank Your Majesty on behalf of Guyu for your kindness. Not bad, it smells wonderful. Your Majesty, this is made with pork and shallots. And shiitake mushrooms were used to make the braised pork. It tastes even more aromatic, so soft and rich, with a little sweetness. I'll reward you handsomely. You're giving pork a good name. Your Majesty, hurry, call the imperial physician. How dare Hua Gaifei offer unclean food to His Majesty? She be fined 1 month's salary, and must reflect in solitude. Feng Guyu's dish is decent and contributed, but his consideration was lacking. Harming me isn't balanced by his merits. He'll be punished with 20 lashes, but he'll remain head chef. Today's incident must not be leaked. Pei Xuan didn't know the flaw of this braised pork. If he presented it to His Majesty, he would definitely stumble.
His Majesty is unwell today.
He won't visit Changjiaoyi. Will you still serve your braised pork rice? No, send it to Changjiaoyi instead. I heard His Majesty had breakfast at Wayang Palace. In your residence, Feng Guyu was punished with 20 lashes. Didn't you think of anything? These days, Zhang Jiaoyi's been in the palace. Is she well? Reporting to His Majesty, Zhang Jiaoyi is doing well in every way. I'll go visit her later. Have her notify the kitchen to prepare dinner. Your Highness, His Majesty will dine here tonight. His Majesty has eaten nothing but delicacies for days. He probably craves some lucifin now. Cower, have Peijuan bring a serving of lucifin. Also make the biggest bowl of braised pork rice. I want His Majesty to try it too. This amazing taste belongs to Your Highness. Chef Pei, you've arrived. His Majesty and Zhao Yi are inside you. Go in, thank you. Pei Xuan is here. What ingredients did you put in today's lucifin? You'll know once His Majesty tastes it. Beloved, aren't you eating lucifin today? Your Majesty, I've got a new favorite. It's braised pork rice. A new dish created by Pei Xuan. Today I especially asked Pei Xuan to make the largest bowl, inviting Your Majesty to taste it. I've already had braised pork rice with hua gaifei, it's too rich. Your Majesty, the braised pork rice Pei Xuan made was only for me to eat. How does hua gaifei have it too? That day, hua gaifei said, it was invented by Feng Guyu in her small kitchen. That Feng Guyu has no shame. She must have stolen Pei Xuan's recipe. Never heard before that she could develop new dishes. How did she suddenly become inspired as soon as she became head chef under Pei Xuan? Pei Xuan, why are you laughing? Reporting to Your Majesty. I'm laughing because Feng Guyu's attempt to cheat backfired. That fool dared to steal my recipe and still brag shamelessly. I'll reward her with another 20 lashes later. Your Majesty, please try this. This one made by Pei Xuan. It's simply incredible. Your Majesty, using a spoon gives the best flavor. She. Bright color with tender texture. Robust aroma that permeates. Rich but not greasy. Pure but not oily. Solid but not sticky. Who knew pork could reach such heights? Pei Xuan, whatever reward you want, just say it. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'd like a vegetable garden just for me. No one else may enter. I'll let you decide the size and specs of your garden. Qin will handle it. She makes sure you're satisfied. Many thanks, Your Majesty. The garden will have to wait until next year to set up. It's nearly New Year's Eve. The palace is busy. Anyway, you can't plant seeds in the dead of winter. That's good 10 days until New Year's Eve. Have you read the letter sent from home? If you want to send anything back, today's your last chance. Don't miss the deadline. Host, what's wrong? Look at the last 3 lines. They're written like notes from the last 2 pots. And they're different, old and new. Apparently added after the letter arrived in the palace. Looks like things are getting more interesting. What's going on? Things seem complicated. Here they come. What's so interesting about it? Aren't you afraid of dying? I won't die. Did any of you see Zhen Yuan from the tea office in the kitchen? He burned his finger while cooking today. Seems he went to the medical office.
Thanks.
Is your injury serious? Show me your hand. I wasn't crying from pain. What were you crying about then? Xuan, I heard fish have no memory. Do you think they don't have any worries either? Are you worried? Who doesn't have worries? I don't. You're probably worried about home. Everyone received letters from home yesterday. You learned something that made you uneasy. That's why you were distracted while making the fire today and got burned by accident. Xuan, you're so smart. Come with me. All these are for you. Take them with you. These are way too valuable. I can't accept them. It's not for nothing. I want to ask you for a favor. What favor? Help me investigate a person. Pan or I want to know everything about him. But he mustn't know I'm investigating him. Leave it to me. It's not hard. Remember, as long as it can be solved with money, it's not really a problem. You haven't eaten dinner, right? Let's have spicy chicken sandwiches together. Xuan, this is really delicious. Panner is also from Zhangzhou. He entered the palace 5 years before you. He works in the flower house in Huayang Palace. This morning, I saw her sneaking around outside the kitchen. She was asking passers-by for your name. You should be careful. As expected, Your Highness. Every word I said was true. There's no such beauty among the Pei family daughters from Zhangzhou. My brother is engaged to the Pei family's daughter. He saw the real Pei Zhuan still in Zhangzhou. That's just words. No proof. I'll send someone to Zhangzhou for evidence. Let the Pei Zhuan finish her last New Year. Go have fun. Have some fun for me too. Pei Zhuan, the Empress sent someone over. She wants you on duty tonight. The imperial kitchen at Cunning Palace is tricky. Be careful in everything. Please summon Chief Pei, this precious Buddha statue. It's not easy to handle. Tonight I'm counting on you to cook a late snack for the Empress. Her Highness is kind. She's allowed us all a break. Jia Changyu, Duan Xiaoyu to stay and help. Everyone else can go. All right, in 1 hour, the Empress will eat her late-night snack. Don't delay. Only 2 helpers keep the fires at Wuzhang. Clearly, there's hostility towards me. Host, you just realized. You really don't understand people. It's fine. Tonight just happens to have New Year's Eve perks. The Empress only eats midnight snacks made by Chief Wu every night. She never eats anyone else's cooking. You two go out and enjoy yourselves. Just say I let you out. Chief Wu, we weren't allowed to tell you what the Empress usually eats. But you've been so nice to us. And we all entered the palace at the same time. The Empress usually eats pork spinal cord stewed with winter bamboo shoots, astragalus and eel soup, all medicinal dishes to help calm the mind and promote sleep. Don't worry, I won't make those dishes. Can you manage it all by yourself? I'll make sure the Empress is satisfied. You're the only one on duty right now. The Empress will be back in about the time it takes to finish a cup of tea. You can't possibly handle it alone. Just arrange for 10 serving eunuchs to come help. How many dishes did you make? Not too many, about 20 or so. What kind of dishes are these? All dishes to help the Empress sleep well. Everyone, leave. Who told you I can't sleep at night? The Empress is now 43. Even if no one told me, I can guess you're at the age to be sleepless every night. Plus, your complexion isn't very good. Peijuan, how can you dare to speak nonsense just because the Empress is merciful? Aren't you afraid of losing your head? You'd kill me for telling the truth. That's so unreasonable. It's my fault for punishing someone for speaking honestly. That's right, Your Majesty. People have to accept aging. Host, you're really courting death. No way I'm helping him. Why be afraid of aging? Does being afraid of aging mean you won't age? Your Majesty, Your Majesty. I'll go call Wu Cheng back for you. I'll just remake it. No need to remove it. It's New Year's Eve after all. Let Wu Cheng have a break. What's this? Never seen such dry snacks before. They look so strange. Don't eat too much, Your Majesty. If you overeat, you'll have even more trouble sleeping. No wonder His Majesty can't stop praising that beauty food. Your Majesty, what would you like tonight? Smells good. Time to sleep. Could Peijuan have drugged the midnight snacks? A pair of charcoal grilled chicken legs. A bowl of spicy crayfish. A serving of paper wrapped fish. A box of octopus balls. 3 cups of orchid milk tea. Even a 10-pole can't save the flying ball. Ding, congratulations, you've drawn the indestructible cast iron wok. The one-of-a-kind iron wok. I can finally make stir-fried dishes. Zhanyuan, I knew you'd be here. If I'd known you had so many tasty treats, I wouldn't have tried to steal these 2 plates of snacks. Someone returned everything they'd taken, even with interest. I didn't make this. If it's bad, let's eat it together. Oh my God, this flavor is divine. It's so delicious I could float away. Xuanyuan, I've never had anything so amazing in my life. After this cup, I have no regrets in life. He's so pitiful. If his mind worked, the emperor would definitely like him. He's just so good-looking. Being good-looking can't be eaten. Since you know beauty can't be your meal, why add all your points to looks? Do you realize how much trouble that brings? Others can't feed me by being good-looking, but I have to look good. Otherwise, I can't eat. Yuxuan, come with me to the cunning palace. The emperor summoning you is a good thing. Peijuan, I'm very satisfied with your midnight snack. These are your rewards. Thank you, Your Majesty. Would you be willing to come to my cunning palace? I can directly promote you to head chef of Cunning Palace. Peijuan, I can directly promote you to head chef of Cunning Palace. Host, this is a great chance. Plus, your identity is about to be exposed. With the Empress backing you, you might be able to deal with noble consort Hua. How can I give birth if I'm head chef? Head chef of the culinary department. Yes. Chef, executive chef, chief chef, chef supervisor, head chef. Private chef, imperial chef, deputy imperial chef, chief imperial chef. Head imperial chef is imperial chef supervisor. Head of imperial cuisine is imperial kitchen supervisor. There's no head chef of the culinary department here. Host, it's a trick from the Quick Transmigration Bureau. I almost fell for it too. Peijuan, do you know what you just rejected? Imperial kitchen supervisor is 1 in a million. and no woman has ever held the post. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your favor. I still want to be Imperial Kitchen Supervisor. You really don't know what's good for you. You're just dreaming in broad daylight. You're reckless. Matron, those idioms are so good. Say a few more. Xuanyuan Director Chen has already dealt with several workers lately. You must be careful what you say. Happy New Year, Director Chin. Did you find my vegetable garden? It's near Liuyu Palace. I should go take a look. Let's go now. Host, aren't you scared of him? He's 9,000 years old. He doesn't eat people. There's nothing to fear. This used to be the late emperor's orchard. After the emperor ascended the throne, it was abandoned. It's next to the cold palace. Switch locations if you're scared. No need to trouble yourself. This place is fine. Host, really not afraid. Don't worry, there are no ghosts. Robots obviously aren't scared. How many workers to manage this? Just report to the Internal Affairs Office. No need for extra help. Director Chin, have you set the rules? If I allow it, no one else can enter. Okay, host, that's smart. Look at Director Chin's face. Looks like he's seen a ghost. He gets freaked out easily. You're the only one who thinks this is normal. Director Chin must be hungry. Let's have a meal together. Finally, I can use the iron wok. Stir fry, stir fry. What's this? Egg fried rice. Stir fried. You've never seen this, huh? This is modern high-tech. I'm late again. Eat slower. Why do you carry food with you? It's left over from yesterday in the kitchen. Director Chin, I just don't want to waste food. Plus, I got this rice. With Steward Wen's approval. I'm not talking about palace rules. Is a lot of food wasted in the kitchen? Not really, not that much. Everyone helps finish it up. But if there's too much left, it's all fed to the pigs, cows, and chickens. So does that count as waste? Guest hot hoof soup. Frost City duck with chrysanthemum. Wine and meat rot behind noble doors, while bones freeze on the street. How did fried rice make you go crazy? Xuanyuan, are you alright? Director Chin didn't give you any trouble? Director Chin is actually a pretty nice guy. We even dined together. Eating together? No way. I've heard Director Chin fasts every New Year's Day. For the whole month, the 5th, 8th, 13th, so many days without food or water. It's been like that since he entered the palace. He's a tough one. The Chin family could rise from horse trainers to Grand Chief. So I can certainly rise from stoking fires to Imperial Kitchen Supervisor. Shouldn't be hard. Have you heard? They've published new palace rules. No more food waste allowed. The threshold for ingredient losses has been lowered. Leftover food can't be fed to livestock anymore. This new rule is definitely tied to the Chin family. Wu Cheng, if your midnight snacks are still at this level, I think it's time to give the kitchen supervisor job to someone else. Empress, please calm your anger. I promise I'll improve. All the changes started when Page Juan made the New Year's Eve midnight feast. I shouldn't have switched him in at that time. This isn't the cunning palace. Isn't this the mighty Chief Steward Wu from the Imperial Kitchen? How did you end up like this? Is Page Juan here? I want to see him. Chef Pei is preparing breakfast. Please wait a moment. The timing is perfect. It's ready to be served. I get it. In the kitchen, it's not about skill. It's about reading people. I've served her ladyship for many years. No one understands her better than I do. Chief Wu, do you need something from me? Page Juan, I'm here to apologize to you. Please accept this knife with a smile. It took a year to make. It cost me 2 years' salary. I've never used it. Thank you for forgiving me. Let's reconcile. We never had any real feud. In fact, I should thank you for the snacks you made for her ladyship late at night. Could you teach me how? No. I don't want to tell you. I just don't want to. Yes, I don't want to. What do you mean by that? Nothing special. I just don't want to. Then why did you accept my knife? Because you gave it to me. Fine, you're something else. Didn't you just say everything nicely? Why did he suddenly become like this? Humans are so hard to understand. Host, have you heard of the saying, don't take favors from others? What does that mean? If you accept someone's gift, it means you've agreed to do something for them. If you can't do it, you have to return the gift. This is a long-standing, unwritten rule among humans. What kind of hidden rule is that? I don't like it. From now on, I'll stick to my own principles. What principles? If something comes into my hands, there's no reason to give it back. Host, you're always so bold. Pei Xuan, I will give you one more chance. Would you be willing to become chief steward of Cunning Palace Kitchen? Other than not being able to become the head chief of the Imperial Kitchen, I'll agree to any other terms you want. If you can help Zhao Yiyun with her pregnancy sickness and help Zhao Yichan win favor, then why won't you help me too? I only asked you here because I truly have no other way. Sorry, Your Majesty the Empress. I am not willing. Is he crazy or just fearless? Did you see the Empress's expression just now? That was terrifying. With so many people watching him, he's just slapped the Empress in the face. He's offended her ladyship. There's no way he'll survive in the palace now. So for the impossible position of head chef, Pei Xuan gave up such a good opportunity right in front of him. So foolish, really foolish. Shuang Xuan is not foolish. He'll definitely become head chef one day. I believe in him. How could a woman ever become head chef of the Imperial Kitchen? Then I still believe I'll marry the Emperor. How dare you say something like that? You've stirred up such a big issue, and you're still in a good mood. What issue? You embarrassed the Empress. Do you know how serious the consequences could be? I don't know what reputation even means. Can you eat it? Is it worth anything? I don't get it. Forget it. Go back to plucking your pig bristles. Have you heard? For the Lantern Festival, the Empress is giving out a batch of waist plaques to some palace maids. They can leave the palace to see their families. Too bad there are only a few spots. There are over 1,000 people in the kitchen. It probably won't be my turn. She offended the Empress. There's no way she get one. Page 1, come with me. Where to? If I tell you to come, you come. No need to talk so much. Miss Page 1, we were just putting on a show for others. You mustn't blame the Empress. She just wants you to come and talk. Host, aren't you worried the Empress will poison you? She can't bear to let me die. In ancient times, Liu Bei visited Zhuge Lingyan 3 times. Page 1, are you willing to be my chief of the kitchen? Sorry, I'm not willing. Then come make me late-night snacks every evening. Snacks are only a temporary fix, not a real solution. It's also a burden on the body. I'll make you nutritious and beauty-enhancing meals. Adjusting your body through 3 proper meals a day is the real way to improve insomnia. First, I need to ask your ladyship a few questions. First, have you had irregular periods lately? It's only come once every 3 or 4 months. Second, have you experienced hot flashes or nighttime sweating? How did you know? Third, do you sometimes have palpitations or ringing in your ears? Do you often feel lower back pain or soreness? You got everything right. Even the director of the Imperial Medical Academy didn't mention all that. These are common problems for women in their 40s and 50s. Your ladyship, you don't need to fear getting older. Every age has its own beauty. Love yourself at every age. Page 1 will be here these days to prepare meals for Her Majesty, the Empress. Just continue with your own work as usual. He offended the Empress and still dares to come here. He's on our turf now. We can mess with him however we want. He was so arrogant before. Now he has to do menial work honestly. Wu Zhongui, everyone's arguing so much. Aren't you afraid Eunuch Wang will find out? That's against palace rules. You're the chief. I'm the chief. Is it your place to lecture me? Do you know how to manage the staff or not? You know the truth yourself? Don't worry. If you ever feel wronged, tell me. I'll scold them right back for you. My last name's Jay. Just call me Granny Jay. I've been in the palace for over 30 years. Always stationed here at the Cunning Palace's kitchen. I'm the oldest one here. Don't be fooled by their arrogance now. When I first joined the palace, these people weren't even born yet. Granny Jay, take a ginger grater. It's full of ash. Scrape it off a bit. Granny Jay, they order you around like this. Doesn't it make you angry? What's the point of getting angry? I'm just a fire tender. If I don't do this, what else would I do? But you're still young. Don't stoop to their level. Hurry and make your dishes. The Empress is still waiting. Braised carp, stewed lamb. Nutrition and beauty meals. A total of 6 dishes, including borscht. Meatballs with bok choy, mushroom sauce crab cakes, chicken breast. Egg and black fungus soup. Stir-fried tofu with green chili. Multigrain rice. Dessert, white fungus, lily, and Szechuan pepper. You're all dismissed. Pei Xuan, stay. So, did Her Majesty the Empress like it? She didn't even look at it. But Pei Xuan got to stay behind. Pei Xuan, why do you always ruin my plans? I've never seen this kind of borscht before. What's this golden, soft stuff? Your Majesty, that's called a potato. I grew it in my own garden. I've never even heard of these ingredients. Your Majesty, please keep these ingredients a secret from me. It took great effort to create these recipes. Pei Xuan, food this delicious. Even without any beauty benefits, I'd love to eat it every day. Xuan, you really made Wu Chun furious yesterday. Well done. Where are Chang Yu and Duan Xia? I haven't seen them. Wu Chun sent them to empty chamber pots at night. Because they wouldn't reveal your secret of making late-night snacks on New Year's Eve. Wu Chun held a grudge. Water's boiling, right? The fire's almost out. Isn't Chief Wu's 3rd division off today? Chief Wu, I need Chang Yu and Duanshe back to help me prep vegetables. I'm the chief here. I decide who works where. Then if today's meal doesn't satisfy her ladyship, I told you, it's Steward Wu who makes the decisions. All right, I'll get it for you. Granny Zhe used to be Wu Cheng's mentor. She personally brought his father up. After he seized the steward position, the first thing he did was demote Granny Zhe to a kitchen maid. Host, don't be angry. Hold on for now. Host, be careful. Someone's bringing hot oil over. There's something off about his expression. You reap what you sow. How is Wu Cheng doing now? His hand is crippled. He won't be able to do good deeds anymore. And the oil was poured in an unfortunate spot, so Wu Cheng can no longer be a man. Once he recovers, send him to serve in the inner palace. It's snowing. He won't be staying here in this small kitchen anymore. Your Majesty knows my true heart. I've never seen anyone as stubborn as you. The road ahead is rough. Becoming the head steward is almost hopeless. But I hope you achieve your wishes. Let everyone in the palace see the impossible become possible. Thank you, Your Majesty. Now there's no steward in the small kitchen. Since you don't want to come, do you have anyone to recommend? Granny Zhe is pretty good. She's an old hand in the kitchen. I remember she is quite capable. Since you recommend her, let's appoint her as the kitchen steward. In a few years, I'll return home. I'll teach you all my best dishes. I always knew Wu Chan was sneaky, so I didn't teach him. Great. I'll make sure to learn well. You'd better head back. Whenever you have time, come visit often. Granny Zhe's pickles are amazing, and her 49-jar dishes. She refuses to teach anyone. Back then, she almost entered the imperial kitchen. Now that the old workers are leaving the palace, few people remember her. Tell me more. That's all I know. You'll understand when you ask her yourself. I thought you purposely flattered him to gain his favor. But how could Pei Zhuan flatter anyone? The kitchen has been really lively these days. Wu Cheng was carried to the imperial clinic. They said he became a eunuch. Granny Zhe was promoted from fire maid to steward. News like this left people dumbfounded. But it's all surely connected to you. Xuan, everyone had fun today. The next Lantern Festival waste badges are handed out today. Everyone's been looking forward to it since last night. Is it really so great to leave the palace? You get to see lanterns and solve riddles, eat candied persimmon soup, pancakes, and Jiao family dumplings. Home is in Chang'an. You can see your family again. My mother is in Chang'an too. By Her Majesty's grace, those with waist badges are allowed to go out and enjoy the Lantern Festival. Remember this favor always. Serve with devotion. 13 people in the kitchen's 6 departments have received badges. Names will be read shortly. Don't be discouraged if you didn't get one. Work hard. There will be more chances next year. Niu Jianan, Imperial Brother, Stone Lantern Lengyan, Fengguyu Zitian. Once all 10 names are called. There are so many people in the kitchen. How could it be my turn? Which department in the kitchen 6 is it? Could there be one more person? Could it possibly be Pei Zhuan? How could he leave the palace? No way would they give it to someone of his status. Pei Zhuan, come forward. Pei Zhuan, if you're leaving the palace, can you bring me a box of cosmetics? I'm not helping. It's just a minor favor. Just bring me a handkerchief. I'm not helping. Host, you really don't understand social niceties. Zhuaner, could you send a message for me after you leave the palace? My mother lives right in Chang'an. If you have news, deliver it yourself. It's fine. You finally get to leave the palace. Zhang Xuan, this is yours. I can't take it. I also have this. How come there are 2 badges? Simple. I went to Her Majesty and asked for another one. Zhuangshuan, the Lantern Festival in Chang'an is the most crowded. Hold on to my arm then. We'll take the alleys to shortcut. Xuan, thank you for taking me out. When I was little, on the Lantern Festival, my mother took me to see lanterns. She'd always buy the cheapest one. I couldn't bear to eat the sugar figurine. Carried it all the way home and someone licked it several times. I cried so hard in anger. Give me 2 of the most expensive sugar figurines. Zhuangshuan, now you're willing to eat them. Still not really. But this is from you. Zhuangshuan, you bummed the lantern tree again. Zhuangshuan, look, that's the biggest restaurant in Chang'an Dong'an Pavilion. Let's go. We're heading to Dong'an Pavilion. Everyone says the owner behind Dong'an Pavilion is the family of the noble consort. If we go there, we'll probably run into Feng Guyu. Him? Fine, let's go. Sorry, sir. We're full today. Is this enough? Yes, it's enough. Please, come inside. It's you? Just came to see Chang'an's top restaurant, the world-famous Cuisine. Then you've come to the right place. Our Dong'an Pavilion is renowned. No wonder. Everyone says the lantern view from Dong'an Pavilion is spectacular. It's really nice. Xuan, you're not eating anymore. Pei Xuan, are you dissatisfied with something? It's all right. Our Dong'an Pavilion is small. Can't accommodate a big Buddha like you. Since that's the case, let's leave then. We're leaving. Actually, I like the dishes you usually make much better. The imitation lions at that maid's side. Go take this dish to the provincial class. Remember to chat more with the imitation pine assistant. There's really such beauty in the world. Young lord, you fancy that girl? Bring her to me. Young lord. That girl looks well-dressed and distinguished. Looks like she came out of the palace. Those who can get waist badges today are either rich or noble and cautious. I'll look for someone else. Don't worry, not afraid. I'm willing to do anything for the young lord, ready to die 1,000 deaths. Bring her to me tonight. No slip-ups.
Yes.
Xuan, I feel like someone is watching us in the dark. It's making me uneasy. Is that so? There are lots of people and stray eyes in Chang'an. Don't be nervous. Zhen Yuan, who started as a kitchen maid, dared to wander around outside the palace. Sister Qian, haven't seen you in a while. You're getting more beautiful every day. I don't have a sister as filthy as you. Makes me sick just looking at you. Xuan, it's not what you think. I came out from Aza, so petty-minded and unlucky. You seem to know a lot about brothels. What nonsense are you talking about? I don't understand. If you didn't know about it, how could you look down on it with every word, speaking with such confidence? His mother was a courtesan in a brothel. Born dirty. I don't know if brothels are dirty or not, but the people who judge others as dirty are the dirtiest. You have an evil mind. You see everyone as filthy. Who are you to speak to me this way? And who are you? What right do you have to insult my friend? I'm his older sister by birth. You just denied knowing him, and now you claim you do. Just you wait. This isn't over. I won't let you guys off the hook. Just you wait. Once he gets back, he'll definitely make trouble for me. Mother, thank you for today. I've never seen him get shut down like that. I was just asking out of curiosity. All right. What exactly is a brothel? You really don't know. If you don't know, if you do find out, maybe you won't want to be friends with me anymore. Let's not talk about it. I still want to be best friends with you. All right, I won't ask. I want to go home alone to see my mother. I don't want to get you involved. Be careful on the road. If anything happens, let me know. Here, take this. Thank you, Zhuang Xuan. Go bring him to me. Why aren't you crying? Why should I cry? At least you let me finish that bowl of wontons. Otherwise, I'd be really mad. Don't come closer. Are you some kind of female demon? Why are you hiding good food? Come on, let's share some. Eating ice in the winter really hits different. You like ice too? I also like farming. That kind of dirty, exhausting work. What's there to like? You don't get the joy of farming. Then tell me what's so fun about it? Never mind. Forget it. Even if you told me, I wouldn't understand. How about you come back to my mansion with me? No, I want to return to the palace. Okay, I'll take you back to the palace. All right, first get him back to the palace. You're not my family's coachman. I thought killing a fool would be easy. Didn't expect there'd be someone troublesome in the way. Who are you calling a fool? You're pretty impressive. If you practice swordsmanship, you'd become the best swordsman in the world in no time. No such plans. I just want to practice cutting veggies and flipping pans. You beat me. I'll promise you one thing. Host, here's your chance. Your skills in light-footed movement are so good. Sneaking into the palace is no big deal for you. Are you planning to assassinate someone in the palace? It might be troublesome, but I can do it. Who are you planning to kill? Don't drag me into this. Can't you think about anything but killing people? Like gourd chicken, fried rice cakes, Chang'an roast duck, lamb in hot broth, crystal persimmons, Zhao family's wontons. You can ride back on horseback. What about me? You can walk back on your own. Zhao Xuan, you're finally back. She Panner has gotten proof you snuck into the palace under a false identity. She's going to give it to noble consort Hua. Hurry and intercept her. We're faster than her. She. Quick, go back to the pavilion and wait for me. So it's Miss Pei. This is an order from Prince Rui. So what are you going to do? After tonight, She Panner will drown after secretly meeting the guard. The letter won't be left behind. She. What do you want to do? You and I don't even know each other, yet you want me dead. My little brother is getting married, so I was sold for money. The Shi family resents the Pei family for breaking off the engagement, and forced me to come and accuse you. Your family let you down, but you hate a girl just as innocent as you. You don't want him to die, so you have to die. Host, don't go playing the good guy. He hurt the original one. Even if you kill him, it won't matter. Consort Hua can always find evidence. You can never kill them all. You really are stupid. Just admit it. How can a living person compare strength with a robot? I had no idea who I was dealing with. I'll go back right away to report to His Highness. It's cold now. Lying down on the cold ground actually feels nice. But don't lie for too long. I'll give you 2 options. First, go back and tell Consort Hua what happened tonight. But you have neither the letter nor any injuries. Let's see if she believes you. Second, come with me. Why should I trust you? I get it now. You want me to incriminate Consort Hua. Don't even think about it. I'm just a cook. Why would I testify against Consort Hua? Either come with me, or go face her yourself. Peishuan, where are you taking me? How come there's not even a guard on patrol? Where are you taking him? I've warned you not to mess around, but you never listen. Garden spirit of Liu Yuan, lead the way immediately. Block all workers' view. Don't let anyone see us. I'm so wronged. I've never seen anyone so disobedient. You even dare order my host around. So this is your plan? Everyone in the harem knows. Prince Liu's palace is your regular hangout. Are you crazy or something? You want to kill me with your own hands? Watch him closely. If you do, I'll give you a crispy handgun. Honestly, you're the one with problems. Counting on a fool to pull this off. It's not counting on them. It's judging who can survive best. I want drumsticks. Drumsticks. Stay here tonight. Follow his instructions. Where are you going? I'm going back because I have things to do. Why hasn't Shi Pa returned for the search yet? Just say the Empress lost her jade bracelet. No matter who is disturbed, search everywhere. Go keep an eye on the kitchen. Yes, Lady Pei. So ruthless, even wants to have me buried alive through him. You're not allowed to leave. Fool, digging holes every day. You can't hide anyone. Want to look at the hole? No need, the crown prince protects his treasure. Where's the hole? Go somewhere else, just go, no need. You're not a fool. Chicken drumstick, chicken drumstick. Smells so good, I want some too. We totally scored on this round. Schwan. Chef Pei, the noble consort wants to eat crab yolk biluo. You've only eaten it once before. Dare to have a cook-off with me? We'll let noble consort do a blind taste test. Of course I dare. What's the wager? You name it. Loser grants one request for the winner. Deal. You even make desserts? Noble consort Hua is going to look for sheep Hanner. If she finds you, it's over. Don't panic. I have a way.
His Majesty has arrived.
Her Majesty the Empress has arrived. Please, Your Majesty, taste it. This is the flavor I'm used to. It must have been made by Feng Guyu. Actually, I made all these crab yolk biluo. You didn't even use crab yolk. Then what is it? Salted egg yolk. So tender meat isn't more precious than real crab yolk. Your Majesty, Pei Zhuan is an orphan bought by the Pei family in Zhengzhou. Assuming a false identity to enter the palace, the crime of deceiving the emperor. That's right, what the noble consort said is true. The Pei family bought me from the Yamen for 5 taels of silver. Otherwise, I would have been sent to the brothel long ago. You have a lot of nerve. Daring enough to admit it. You're certain that I can't bear to kill you. It's not that His Majesty can't bear to. It's that the emperor doesn't need to. How much is a crab in the palace worth? Enough for common folk to eat for 2 or 3 months. It's a waste of people's resources. You, Your Majesty, deceive your subjects. Let him finish. Master Pei saving people is benevolence. I volunteered to take her place out of righteousness. I do my best to cook for the nobles, that's loyalty. And I honestly confess, this is trustworthiness. Having all of benevolence, righteousness, loyalty, and trust. What's the crime? So you're saying, not only should I not punish you, I should reward you. Your Majesty, you mustn't. Noble consort Hua, you've contradicted the Empress several times today and stirred up trouble in the harem. Reflect on your actions in Huayang Palace for a month. The crime of deceiving the Emperor. You can be spared from death, but you can't escape punishment. Host, hurry. 70% gratitude, 30% nervous acting. I'd like to see. What could possibly make you show a different expression? Pei Zhuan. It's all Pei Zhuan's fault.
Ding.
Detected host's original salted egg yolk imitation crab roe skill. Unlocked a hidden technique. Comprehensive mastery. From now on, whenever you taste a dish you don't know how to make, you'll automatically gain the recipe. Raffling a 16-inch Black Forest cherry cake. How can I make a cake without an oven, Pia? Host, please be sure to add luck points for your next mission. Why don't you smile more? Girls who smile are always lucky. As long as it tastes good. What is he doing here? Did you get the letter? Prince Rui's people took the letter. He's safe for now. You just brought it out so openly. They'll think you're some kind of monster. As long as I bring them delicious food. Of course they'll keep liking me. There's no difference between humans and monkeys. Sir, this tastes amazing. What are these black chunks? And this white thing? There was some in the tea last time too, but it's stronger this time. Do you want to leave the palace? Who could possibly get out? As long as you're willing. 10 days at the least. Half a month at most. I promise I'll get you out. Why don't you leave the palace yourself? I want to become the head imperial chef. I hear you're a heroine too. Even the people I sent couldn't handle you. I'm quite curious to see what kind of person you are, to take on so many by yourself. You still dare make a move against me. You never know. Depends on how you act. Why didn't you have them kill that palace maid? She made a mistake, but it doesn't warrant death. What if she turns on you later? Then let her. If not for you helping send her out of the palace, you kept my men away. Now you want me to clean up your mess. The emperor already knows I switched places. Are we still going to cooperate? Of course, let's talk terms. Foxy seductress. Seducing Prince Rui. I'll expose you. I want to see the noble consort. I have evidence proving Page Yuan colluded with Prince Rui. The consort said, if you really have evidence, then expose Page Yuan in front of everyone. Huaying Palace isn't a place for your whims. How could this happen? How could this be? Prince Rui's condition is for you to present the dish in his name. Prince Rui can't possibly be here for charity. He doesn't even know who I am. So what's your plan? Next month is the Zhong Festival. In later generations, the Zhong Festival is called Dragon Raising Its Head. Serving crayfish would be perfect for the occasion. Crayfish are an invasive species. There aren't any crayfish here now. Let Prince Rui find local ingredients to develop new dishes. You can't rely on me for everything. Not sure if they're unlucky or fortunate. Generation after generation with no end. They're just blind, that's all. You're overthinking. Prince Rui presents the dish. The Chixia reflects spring scenery. What is this? Why are you serving it with the shell on? How do you even eat this? Hey bro, do you want to swap your golden broth for my spicy one? No way, not changing. Eat your own food. Oh, that really hurts. What's going on? Quick, call the imperial physician. Your Majesty, Prince Yin. It must be Page Yuan's doing. Why do you say that? This Chixia Yingchun is foolish. It's all handled by him personally. Prince Yin can't bear the stomach pain. He must have done it. Do you have any proof? It's Page Yuan. No evidence. Think before you speak. Now we just need to arrest Page Yuan, and true fragrance will naturally be suppressed. Why hasn't he given up yet? Page Yuan. This Chixia reflects spring scenery was made by you today. Yes, I made it. Prince Yin's stomach hurts terribly now. How do you explain? Prince Yin couldn't resist eating. This dish is really spicy. He ate too much. It hurt his stomach and spleen. Your Majesty, please have some sour milk prepared for Prince Yin. He'll feel better after 30 to 45 minutes. You're lying. I saw you meeting Prince Rui in secret right here in the palace. Even your attendants were kept outside the door. Your Majesty must not believe his wicked words and let him confuse the crowd. Royal brother, I only entered the palace to find Miss Pei, just to ask her to cook new ingredients sourced from Shangjiang, to present to royal brother. I didn't want to make it public. I have absolutely no other motives. I've understood Prince Rui's intentions. No need for explanations. Don't let this cause suspicion. It would hurt our brotherly bond. This is a case of spleen and stomach imbalance for Prince Yin. He ate too much spicy food. Just let him drink some sour milk. Prince Yin's pulse has stabilized. The prescription is indeed effective. Didn't expect this lady to be not only a great cook, but also skilled in medicine. Food and medicine share the same source. Skillful hands can relieve acute symptoms. Really impressive. It's just you judging a gentleman with a petty man's heart. You're too obsessed. Simply stubborn and self-willed. I may have started learning medicine late, but I've worked in the kitchen for many years. You've been in the palace for only a few months, so why should you surpass me? It can't be just cooking skills. You're narrow-minded, short-sighted. I've always earned everyone's respect with my skills alone. I've truly been spoiled. The noble consort has gone too far. Even servants dare to question my decisions. Empress, you have to keep the harem in order. I understand. Expel Feng Guyu from the palace. The 3-generation imperial chef's family banquet ends here. Pei Xuan is rewarded with 100 taels of gold. Weren't you most anxious to level up? Why aren't you anxious now? If I get promoted to chief attendant, what about Wen, the chief attendant? Pack up. We're leaving soon. Wait until we're outside to get excited. Here, keep these 30 taels of gold safe. Go buy a house outside the palace. Settle down and live a peaceful life. If it's not enough, have someone send word. I'll help you anytime. Thank you. If there's ever anything I can do for you, I'll do whatever it takes. Panner, try to buy a house in the East Market. There are a lot of foreign merchants in the West Market. And plenty of scammers. If you're worried about your family, why not have Panna go check on them for you? No need, no need. I'm Xuan. Do you remember my mother was in a brothel? Do you look down on me for that? Why would I look down on you? It's not like it was your choice. I was almost sold to the singing bureau. Then would you look down on me? Of course not. In this world, women all have hard lives. Competing for favor in the palace and being sold among commoners. There's never been true freedom. Honestly, let me say something bold. Even the consorts here in the palace circle the emperor every day trying to gain favor. How is that really any better? They're just sold at a higher price. With fixed clients, that's all. Hush, keep your voice down. If anyone hears that, all 3 of us could die. Xuan, I've wronged you before. You had such a hard life, but you still respect and cherish yourself. I really admire you for that. Xuan, do you not know your own background? All I know is I grew up without a mother and lived with my father. My father was a cook helping out in the countryside. Later, he died too. I ended up on the streets and got taken away by traffickers. Is that considered suffering? Xuan, that letter from back then wasn't a forged document. It contains the secret of your family history and clues that can clear your family's name. Don't panic, it's okay. I didn't read that letter, but it's safe now. But for your own safety, never mention it to anyone again. Do you understand? His Highness has arranged everything. Miss Shi, please change your clothes. I'll escort you out of the palace. I'll wait for you. All right, let's go. Say something, will you? This is our task. So why am I always the only one nervous? No need to worry. What about the letter? How do we contact Prince Rui? Have you heard of old man pay fishing? Just wait for the fish to bite. I have my ways to make the other side show up. Please, I'm begging you. Don't do anything reckless. Doing your best to please you. Even having the guts to scold the emperor to his face. Other than that fool, Li Wenyu, probably no one else, is as clueless as you about how the world works. A plan like wait for the fish to bite could cause a lot of trouble. With the emperor and Prince Rui being such foodies, just make some great dishes and crush them. Oh, you mean cook? Not a bad idea. The system has been upgraded. Fire control is more agile now. 100 new branch recipes unlocked. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll unlock the recipe for any food you've tasted. In culinary mastery, your frying and roasting skills haven't been unlocked yet. But your knife skills are already above level 5. Most cooks in the kitchen can't compete with you. Wait, when did a puddle appear next to the Linfields? There's even crayfish in it. Alright, I know what dish to make now. What? What dish did you think of? Guo bao rou. I'll win over Prince Rui with guo bao rou. Haven't you noticed? The first time, he snatched the grilled corn sausage from me. Then later, the grilled brain dish. And the last time, it was crawfish. He loves flavors that are sweet, sour, fragrant, and spicy. Guo bao rou. How could he possibly not love a dish like this? It's just too bad my skills are still a bit lacking for guo bao rou. I need more practice. I've decided tonight I'll level up my cooking in the kitchen. Hey, head chef Pei, I'm testing a new dish. You can take a break. Of course, go ahead, head chef. Theft. Up so late, not sleeping. Clearly out to seduce a man. Come on, raise the oil temp a bit more. The pork bites are starting to change color. Fry them again for extra crispiness. Not bad, your oil temp control has improved fast. A few more batches and you'll be able to make guo bao rou. The Empress Dowager wants pork dishes in the morning. Hurry and deliver it. Make sure it pleases the Empress Dowager. Host, that's not right. The Empress Dowager hates pork the most. If you send her this bowl of pork crackling, you'll be in big trouble. Wang Yongping. Come eat while you stand. Xuan, you weren't up all night working, were you? So how does it taste? Xuan, I never knew pork could taste like this. Too bad there's no meat left. Once the next delivery truck gets here, you can keep taste testing for me. This meat is left over from last night. If we don't use it, we'll have to throw it out anyway. Go call your friends and have them come try some too. Host, this is a great move. This way, Zan Yuan will have someone looking out for her. The files say you should pay close attention to a pet's diet when caring for them. Also, let them interact with their own kind regularly. Who is Page 1? Bring Page 1 here. Escort him to Sinning Palace. Oh no, this is Sinning Palace. The head steward and Prince Yongping brought your fried pork bites to Sinning Palace. The Empress Dowager will definitely think you disrespected her. Enough. Just wait here. Think about when they'll summon you. Or when you can enter. Who are you? Don't bring trouble to us. Please, just let me kneel. If the head steward sees, we'll get punished again. Stop kneeling. The floor is cold. Your knees will get hurt if you keep this up. Let them go, please. Not everyone can be like you. Oh, Wen, are you still worried? If he gives anyone a hard time, it'll be him making things hard, not others. First, tell me what happened. I came late at night to test a new dish. Someone set me up Wang Yongping. Nice job. You used black pepper and chili. Good idea, it really is tasty. No wonder old Wen praises you. Once the Empress Dowager wakes up, just explain. Have you figured it out? Ah, it's a misunderstanding with the steward. If you want something to eat, just let me know. Look at them. This is how you curry favor. All right, you really are sweet talking. Follow me in, the Empress Dowager summons you. Look, even though she's in simple clothes and a golden hairpin, her beauty still stands out. No wonder His Majesty likes her. Honestly, I like her too. Yeah, she really is a beauty. His Majesty only likes me because he enjoys my cooking. It's not because of my looks. Still an honest and straightforward child. No matter how you try to save face for the Emperor, he's really out of line. And he takes advantage of the Emperor spoiling him. No need to kneel before the Emperor, so you don't have to hear either. Since the Emperor doesn't make you kneel, I won't either. Ma'am, it was Si Yi Yong causing trouble. Judafu has already reported it. So if that's the case, I guess I wrongly blamed you all. I heard there have been many changes in the kitchen lately. I'm quite curious. Is someone really acting unruly due to favor? Empress Dowager, head chef Pei, just wants to make sure the nobles eat better. He's testing new dishes all night. Definitely no disrespect intended. But I don't get it. To ensure better food for the nobles, why focus on pork all night? Isn't it putting the cart before the horse to use such a lowly ingredient? I believe ingredients have no rank. They're only as good as how you cook them. As the sages say, heaven is noble, earth is humble. That's the order of the universe. All things in the world have their own rank, naturally set. It's not for me to decide. This is the order of things? Alright, so these people, today they clearly set this up just to target you, right? Since all things have a natural hierarchy, and it's predetermined, then why is it that the imperial consorts become more valued once favored by the emperor, but become lowly if they lose favor? That's because the emperor is the most noble of all. Whoever he favors gains a bit of that nobility. Don't be arrogant when things are going well. Or else so even the Empress Dowager admits that status can actually change. Then why, if the emperor enjoys pork now, does the Empress Dowager still consider it lowly? Is it because even the emperor's status can't redeem pork's lowliness? How dare you speak so bluntly of nobles?
Guards!
Drag this sharp-tongued wretch away. You dare to defy orders? Why are you hitting me? Do I have to be willing? Should I be thanking you? Your son greets mother with respect. Please, have a seat. I am foolish. The noble consort has been under house arrest lately, and there have been many affairs to handle, so perhaps I've been lax in discipline. I apologize to mother first. If that's the case, Hecking, go and learn from the Empress. About today's trouble in the kitchen, head chef Pei says His Majesty loves pork. If even the Emperor can't redeem pork's lowliness, then Pei Zhuan really is out of line. He must be severely punished. But as far as I know, the Emperor isn't interested in him aside from his culinary skills. His Majesty even told me that his biggest dissatisfaction with the kitchen is the lack of someone like Pei Zhuan, someone who can create new dishes every day. Back when I allowed you into the palace, it was because of your noble backgrounds. But look at yourselves. Do you feel you've lived up to my trust over the years? Now, the Emperor seems to be more interested in a cook than any of you. I don't like the Empress Dowager, so I've decided to help the Empress. This is the first time. Pei Yuan has clearly expressed a goal. I can reach for the moon, dive deep into the oceans, go ahead and plan strategies to defeat the enemy, or withdraw and strategize, calmly watch me. What can you even do? Besides talking to me inside my mind and giving me useless advice, what else are you good for? All right, you're good for navigation. Empress Dowager, I suddenly have an idea. Since head chef Pei doesn't see pork as lowly, if he can prove pork is better than other meats, what does it matter if you admit it's not lowly? There's no need to make the Empress feel bad over this. You're the one who did it. Affecting the thoughts of weak-willed people nearby is one of my skills. Pretty impressive, right?
I think that.
Since we're judging the value of ingredients, why not let a few head chefs decide on the menu and have dishes made with basic cooking skills? The outcome will be determined by tokens. All consorts can participate. Whichever side gets more tokens, that side wins. As you wish. What does the Empress think about this plan? The day before the Huazhao festival, 6 kitchens will be set up in the garden as a market, each with its own stall. Head chefs cannot cook themselves. Their assistants will prepare the dishes. Consorts use silver to buy ribbons. Each dish gets 1 to 3 ribbons. Ultimately, the side with more ribbons wins. If Pei Yuan ranks in the top 3, it's considered a win. If so, she's promoted to chief steward, otherwise expelled from the kitchen. She become a palace servant, never allowed back in the kitchen for life. I never expected that after all the negotiations, they'd actually come up with such an event. This time you can't do it yourself. Are you confident? Of course, not more confident, but it's okay. Thank you, Chief Steward Zhu and Steward Wen, for standing up for me. When you get back, make sure to thank Zhang Yuan. If it weren't for him, we might not have arrived so quickly. From here on, I can't keep helping you. I must ensure fairness. Go to Old Wen for ingredients and manpower. Don't worry about Chief Wen. Not doing it yourself should be a disadvantage for others, not for me. Making starch sausage is simple, but the aroma is amazing. Who could resist trying it? It's perfect for gathering scattered ribbons. Where's Pei Yuan? If he wants the limelight, fine, but why should we take this risk? So you want the spotlight, but we carry the risk. What? Steward Zhao, are you just admitting your skills aren't as good? If not, go ask the Empress Dowager. Have the Empress not participate. When Guang Yao, don't get too smug. If our seafood kitchen loses to the pork kitchen, and Pei Yan wins, I'll give him my spot. Xuan, it's really tough to beat the other 5 kitchens. You've eaten so many of my good dishes, and you still don't trust me? Just mix up a sweet and sour sauce. I'll take care of the fire. Chef Pei, is this your new dish? Try it out. Delicious and perfectly balanced between sweet and sour. Not greasy at all. Steward Wen, please taste and see if it's to your liking. Very harmonious. It's a pity there's a downside to this dish. It's best eaten within 15 minutes of serving. Any longer and it gets soggy. That's not a real flaw. Just have Cheku run faster. Problem solved. So what if the emperor favors you, making such a fuss about one dish? Look at this disdain. Cooking is still about connections with the nobles. I refuse to believe I'm worse than a yellow-haired kid. Chef Pei, Prince Rui is in the palace, and specifically asked for your dish. Please make 2 more portions quickly. Chef Pei, His Majesty has summoned you by imperial command. Audience at the Zishan Hall. How could you ask Prince Rui for proof before the emperor? Prince Rui has a resolute mind. I can't influence him. We'll take it one step at a time. Let's go. Host, how do you plan to speak up? I'll judge the situation as it comes. With all this fuss, what are you really trying to do? Consort Yun's appetite keeps changing, so I want to make him an appetizer. I heard Consort Chun is also participating. Consort Chun has always asked for good food. No good food can be missed. He successfully tested the dish today, so I sent someone to give him a share as well. Interesting, the emperor doesn't recall this dish from Jiangzhou. You were an orphan from a young age, so where did you learn it? His Majesty actually knows Jiangzhou cuisine? I learned this dish from my late father. He created it himself. As a child, I only remembered the taste. The details have long since faded. My wet nurse was from Jiangzhou, but she died early in the palace, and no one else remembers. I intended to give you a chance to be honest. But since you won't say, I can't help you either. What does your Majesty think my motive is? You specially made this dish to serve hot, just to attract Prince Rui into the palace? Am I right? There has never been any secret dealings between my royal brother and Pei Zhuan. For your health, I'd risk deceiving the emperor just so you'd eat pork. I'm honestly glad. Your Majesty, I genuinely care about the unfair treatment toward pork. Why exactly did you bring me into the palace? It can't just be to have me listen to stories about Jiangzhou. I heard your highness knows local customs well. When I was little, my father mentioned a family in Jiangzhou. The Shi family had a unique way of raising pigs. That made pork more delicious. I wanted to ask if Prince Rui could help me find out. If that's the case, I'll look into it when I'm in Jiangzhou. If I find something, I'll report back quickly. Interesting. But this method isn't even from Jiangzhou. What do you really want? Please return my documents from Shipanner, in case noble consort Hua causes trouble. I'll have someone deliver them. Since I'll be going to Jiangzhou anyway, I might as well check on noble consort Hua's people for you. See what they discover over there. Thank you. What's your plan? Stick to the original plan, level up quickly, and complete the mission. The letter sender never shows up, so I can't trust them. I'm busy today. No time to play with you. Host, you're so cold-hearted. He looks like an abandoned puppy. How did you figure out he was pretending to be dumb? He even fooled me. Because of that poorly imitated lotus leaf chicken, a foolish prince wouldn't be able to prep a whole chicken. Someone with mental problems couldn't do it alone. Hey. Can he be extra smart just in that one thing? He saved Shipanner, using a bold and clever method. He's not just smart, he also knows that I figured out he's pretending. Still outside? Yeah, wait a bit more. He should be back soon. Go ahead and eat. After you're done, hurry back. Saying one thing but meaning another is way too obvious. Making starch sausage is simple, but the aroma is excellent. Who could resist trying it? It's perfect for collecting scattered ribbons. Plus, I control the heat on site, something no one else can do. On the written test day, you can't help either. Might as well have Chu Lee start preparing now, and see what turns out. For roast pig, chop it up with skin on and debone. Then boil in a large pot, skim off the foam. Then fry in oil until golden brown. Pour in hot water, add spices and rock sugar, and lower the heat to stew slowly. Page 1. Don't underestimate the other kitchens. Isn't your braised pork a bit too simple? Chief Hun, my braised pork is not the same. You'll see in a moment. Come, have a taste. Steward Wen, eat slowly. There's more left. What's this called? Ruggiamo. But it's obviously a bun stuffed with meat. Why call it ruggiamo? Because it sounds tastier that way. What delicious treat did you guys come up with? It smells so tender and fragrant. Hurry up and let me have a taste. So delicious and aromatic. Back then, when I entered the palace, the emperor saw me. He thought I looked delicious when I ate. So he figured my cooking would taste better than others too. That's why he gave me a chance. You're already someone in charge. How can you still be so undignified? Go, go, go. Just say that I want to ask Master Fan for 10 more meat buns. To help our peers find some inspiration, so they can follow and imitate. Spirit, follow that little servant and help me with something. Aren't you afraid of being copied by others? Wearing the same clothes isn't scary. Whoever looks worse is the one embarrassed. I hope everyone at the other stoves won't let me down. Hey, chef. Can you sell me your recipe for the ruggiamo? How could you do that? Pei Xuan hasn't been here long. He doesn't know the rules. Don't you know either? Those in the kitchen rely on their own dishes for their livelihood. Oh, Wen, that's not what I meant. Let me explain. Don't get upset about it. It's not too late to hear Chief Ju's reason first. Kid, come with me. He loves to eat too. But he's not that clever. He can't become a chef. This ruggiamo, pork isn't expensive. Ordinary people can all afford to eat it. If we sold it outside, business would be great. So that's why I'm boldly asking you. Parents everywhere have it rough. Seems I wronged you. It's fine, that's just how you are. If we talk with Chef, it's easy to work things out. I can sell it, but I don't want money. But when you test this in the market, please bring me 10 stinky tofu. Hey, I promise you. But the recipe must be sold exclusively. Trim all the fat clean off. Mix lean and fat meat in proportion. Add water, salt, and spices and blend until it becomes a paste. You're making sausage. Only 4 days left. There's not enough time to hang and dry it. Wenchang, have you ever tried making sausage without drying it? How do you remove the greasiness without air drying? Just watch and see. I have my own way. I'm making grilled sausage. Why use pebbles to roast it? Try them all and see which flavor you like best. I didn't expect you to be so creative. These sausages taste truly unique even without smoking or drying. Make them even smaller, so they're bite-sized and more convenient for the nobles. I originally planned for a 3-bite size, but if they're smaller, 3 bites isn't worth it. I'll need to think about it some more. Host, every stove is following suit. The beef, lamb, and game meat stoves are all preparing. The seafood stove is throwing a fit. What if Shuang Xuan and the other one are secretly learning the methods? I haven't taught them everything today anyway. Even if they try after picking up a few hints, they still might not succeed. Were those 2 grilled sausages I gave you earlier good?
Delicious.
Xuan, did you add any veggies inside? I tasted these sweet, grainy bits. Right, I only made one like that. It's our secret weapon. Starch sausage should be fried until it blossoms. Sprinkle a few kinds of spices. For feuding pork slices, the mince needs to be really worked. Pinch it into thin slices before cooking. I see. Now I finally know what else I can make. You've still been coming up with new dishes lately? Yeah, Xuan, don't worry. We definitely won't lose. Thank you for trusting me so much, Xuan. Of course. You're the one I trust most in the palace. Come on, quickly. Let's try the new dish. What's this now? This is called money-shaped bacon. It's about the size of a copper coin. It's just for some good luck in the contest. Xuan, won't this be hard to bake? I only mastered fried starch sausages today. It's okay, this one's very simple. We'll start roasting them before opening time. But we'll only roast the starch sausage when the nobles order it. Host, there's something you should pay attention to. I just saw someone from the lamb stove, pulling aside the driver, who delivered pork to you. I'm guessing they might be desperate now, thinking of messing with your ingredients. If the pork isn't fresh, what if people get sick? Would they really be dumb enough to think it can't be traced back? So that's how it is. You did a great job, thanks. You actually thanked me. I'm so happy. At least today the meat was fine. You two, bring all this meat and come with me. Chef Pei, this cart is really heavy. Let me help you push it if you don't mind. Just drop the cart here and report to Master Wencheng that I won't be going to the kitchen today. You two should also rest for a day. Preparations start at 1 a.m. tomorrow. Don't be late. Damn it. This woman is really strong. Just one more day. She lose the contest tomorrow. After that, she'd just be a palace slave. We can do whatever we want with her then. Beast in human skin. Truly a beast in human skin. You robots are better though. You can stay calm even after hearing that. I find emotions a nuisance. So I streamline my emotional system. Being two emotional messes with judgment. Working efficiently is my core logic. With such a high level of autonomy, no wonder you were able to give yourself a full beauty rating. But lately, you've been acting more human-like. When you said you'd help the Empress the other day, you scared me. Because I realized that in order to complete my mission and get promoted, I need recognition from the powerful. Palace intrigue is ultimately a power struggle. I don't like the Empress Dowager. She doesn't appreciate the value of good food. Even though the Empress doesn't either, at least she can learn to enjoy it. Today the inspection takes place. From 1 a.m. to 9 a.m., you can prepare the ingredients. Head chefs can only instruct. They can't cook themselves. After 9 a.m., you can only collect smelly tofu when the nobles are strolling in the garden. Today's inspection. The Emperor, Empress Dowager, and the Empress all care a lot about this. Don't try to cheat or play tricks. Anyone caught will be punished according to the law. The view is truly unique. Only someone like Chef Pei, And such skilled craftsmen are worthy of such a secluded and beautiful place. Such exquisite craftsmanship. The emperor has granted that if Chef Pei admits defeat now, she can be spared from becoming a palace slave and continue working in the kitchen. We haven't heard of such a thing. Are you two accusing me of falsifying the imperial decree? No need. Please thank His Majesty for me, Chief Qin. Pei Xuan has decided to give it a try. I will take responsibility for winning or losing. Well, said taking responsibility for the outcome. Indeed, owning up to the results. Chief Qin, please wait a moment. What is it? The chef isn't allowed to cook. So during the contest, can I walk around the garden as I please? This is my last visit to the imperial garden. As long as you don't disturb the nobles, and you don't sell your food, you can do as you like.
She.
The main chef's ingredients need to be handled. Just give the word. The two of us are ready anytime. You two can leave now. I don't need you here. That's over 100 pounds of meat. And you can't get involved. Are you expecting Miss Zuan to handle it all on her own? Isn't that making Miss Zuan the scapegoat? How could the head chef let Jihan handle all the work alone? Don't be afraid, sister. Your brother Wang will protect you. Who said we're brother and sister? Don't slander my reputation. You three manage these two cooks? Are you planning to mess with us? Did you all see that? We saw. Since they were assigned by the supervisor to help me, they should follow my orders. Am I right? You're not wrong. But since they were assigned to help you, you should let them help, not send them away. They're clumsy and reckless. If they ruin the noble's food, who'll be responsible? May I ask, supervisor, do you trust your colleagues here? When the time comes, even you three supervisors might have to bear the blame. Miss Pei, hurry and drag them out. Sister Pei, how have you been lately? Weren't you on registry duties at the Internal Affairs Office? Sister Pei, after sending those two kitchen hands away, is it just this young lady left in the kitchen? You all have nothing to do anyway. Come help out in the kitchen. It's for the noble's meal today. If you help out, you can eat as much as you like. Did Chief Qin say, you're not allowed in the kitchen? Not allowed to help? No, he didn't. If that's the case, then of course you can help.
He's already promised to help us.
What about you two? It's fine, don't blame Qiguang. With Pei Changfu's skills, no one can refuse easily. Chief Chang, do you really think I can do this? If you can't, then neither can I. Let's just admit defeat. Give me the 3 months pay due. Stop talking and focus on cutting your meat. Just slice the meat properly. You don't know. Our supervisor has given out so much money these days. He's almost run out of funds. My sister said you've already spent this much. At least 80 nobles are joining this event. Even first place gets 5,000 or 6,000 taels at least. So what confidence do you still have? He's got more than you. Who doesn't know? The Empress Dowager loves our beef station most. People from her palace contacted me long ago, saying they'll fully support us. Everything's behind the scenes. How are you supposed to win in this situation? It's those without enough skill who want fairness. If you're good enough, you just crush the competition. Just wait and see. This isn't stewed lamb. The heat's way too high for braised lamb. The meat will turn out tough in the end. Don't they often cook lamb in the palace? So why can't they stew it, right? Stir-frying is actually best for lamb. But now walk's uncommon yet. So it's reasonable they lack experience. This does look pretty tasty though. They're copying your grilled sausage and using flatbread to wrap it, combining your two signature dishes into one, trying to take a shortcut and win. Whatever, as long as they're happy. I heard Chief Wen didn't show up. Pei Xuan kicked those two cooks out. They heard Pei Xuan shouting in the kitchen. Came out with green faces. Reward them, go back and tell them they did a good job. When the contest ends, I'll transfer them to the seafood division. In their eyes, you're only worth 10 taels of silver. The cheapest group I've ever led. Time travelers progress too fast. Their foundation is unstable. So others have no respect for them. Human nature is complicated. Betrayal is inevitable. No reason to go out of your way to please them. Go track down the messenger. Help me keep the evidence. I won't go easy on traitors. Zhang Xuan, are you okay? I just called your name so many times. I'm fine, just zoned out for a bit. What's wrong? I've already stewed the meat as per the recipe. What should we prep next? The night is still young. Let's roast the jerky first. That little eunuch is really nice to you. What's that smell? Smells amazing. The better it smells, the more it hides the flaws. This dish looks stunning, but it's actually lacking. There will be problems on the first bite. Pei Xuan is favored by the emperor. Prince Rui isn't someone you can just betray. I'm just appealing to the noble's taste, taking the chance to get promoted. Wang Ren, chop it even finer. Yu Chang, stir it with more force. Qi Guang, great job. I'd switch with you if I could. But you don't even know how to use a rolling pin. All stations get ready immediately. In a moment, we'll welcome the nobles to the contest. No hourglass timing for this event. Each station controls its own time. Good thing I didn't rush over. Being this shameless is just too much. All the powerful only care about their own interests. They don't care about fairness at all. Don't look so down. Try my new dish. Win or lose, the best part is the food. Oh, wow! This jerky is way more tender than ours. And it's sweeter too. Theirs are nowhere near as tasty as Shuangshuan's. I improved a country cook's recipe from Haixi. Of course the texture is different. Yeah, I know Haixi. Their dishes really do taste sweet like this. How much is this jerky per pouch? Sell us a few more bags. No need to pay. I'll treat you all. That's not right. Today's contest is important. You can't give up. Who said I'm giving up? The tasting samples are free. The real moneymaker comes later. That's what I'm actually going to trade the silks for. 5 flavors: pink original, red spicy, deep red black pepper, bright red mala. Pink with yellow dots is corn flavor. Pink and white is cheese flavor. That'll be 6 pieces of silk in all. So delicious. Yeah, the spiciness is gone instantly. Sour milk and cheese both neutralize spice. If you don't have those, cow's or goat's milk works too. The world is so big. Yet I'm only allowed from my room to the inner palace. I know nothing at all. Don't belittle yourself. I actually need your help. So what can I do? Feuding pork slices in crescent bread. All the portions are reduced. Even if you split it, you won't get too full. Just right to satisfy. Write the dish names for me. We'll hang them under the canopy later, so people can see at a glance. Saves me from repeating it over and over. It's so good. Why give it away for free? Because our spot is too far out. We want to draw people over. This way, Even if they're just here to satisfy their cravings, the palace maids will still try to come by. Head Chef Pei, don't worry. I've got this covered. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Don't miss out as you walk by. Freshly made money pork jerky. Sweet, soft, and tender. Free tasting available. Manager Wen. Go check on page 1 for me. The palace rules are very strict. If I wander around rashly, I might invite criticism. We'll have to talk more after delivering the food. Don't miss out as you walk by. Brand new money pork jerky just out of the oven. Sweet, soft, and tender. If anyone is interested, please head over to our pork food booth. It's being given away for free over there. He was a royal feast head chef after all. Why stoop to such petty food stunts? Are you really that afraid to lose? I'm never afraid to lose. I just want to win fair and square. To just sit and wait for death is not my style. Guess how many tokens I've swapped so far? A full 100. The situation is actually much more optimistic than you expected. 100, 100. How did you do it? I stood on the main road, watched what everyone was eating, and casually gathered info. That way I could easily figure out the token count at the other stalls. You really have a knack for this. Actually, the poultry and game dishes are quite tasty. But the portions are too big. The nobles can't finish it all. For the beef stall, they cool the braised meat, then slice it thin and add it to a hot sesame bun. Sounds amazing. But they're not grilling and serving on the spot. Instead, they're boxing it up to deliver. By the time it arrives, the bun is cold from the meat, and the meat goes soggy from the bun. As for lamb stew, they remove all the fat. What's left of the flavor then? It's almost time. Get yourself ready. Hello, miss. Your number is 60? Sorry, Your Grace. We've run out of ingredients for the blooming sausage. There is none left today. But the 5-colored meat can be shared by 2, with 2 people splitting, and each gets a bowl of feuding sliced pork. That's fine. What kind of trick did you play on them? Master Wen is known for his voodoo in the harem. I'm just using some common psychology to promote my own dishes. What does group buying even mean? And why is it cheaper than the price on your sign? Master Wen, did you figure out the issue with removing fat from the lamb stew? If you take out all the fat from the lamb stew, the texture of the meat changes a lot. For the beef stall, it's a hot bun with cold meat. For the lamb stall, it's a cold bun with hot meat. Manager Zhao over at the seafood stall is actually smarter. He took the sausage stuffing idea and mixed it with clean shrimp and crab. Yeah, no casing needed. Just make it into patties and pan fry them. Eat it with a sesame bun and a shiso leaf inside. But they set separate prices for the bun, the filling, and the shiso leaf, all individually, and add it all up at checkout. That's just ridiculous. It's not what a real chef should do. How is this any different from robbery? Such blatant cheating is truly disgraceful. Yu Cheng, how many tokens have we collected now? 173. These 10 are from Yangzhou residents. Help him prep his lunch. I'll go report in.
His Majesty said,
To have Chef Pei prepare more meals for these tokens. His Majesty shows concern for all the princes. Prince Ying and Prince Rui both chose Chef Pei. And Princeton came today especially to try the food. Let me tell you. Now tokens are trading privately at 15 taels apiece. Those people take the silver from me, exchange it for tokens, then go sell them. It's the Empress's side inflating the price. Tokens have now surged to 15 taels each. Half the palace is running to Chef Pei now. Do whatever it takes and crush his stall for me. Thank you, Your Majesty. But I still want to wait and try Chef Pei's new creations. The beef dish can't sit too long. The lamb stew gets too tough if overcooked. Poultry gets stuck in your teeth. But I like this game meat. Seafood is delicious. Chef Pei made blooming sausage with 5-colored meat today. Crescent buns with feuding sliced pork. And money pork jerky. He's quite thoughtful. And really dares to make anything. Every time I eat something Pei Juan makes, my beloved consort enjoys it so much. Are you willing to let me have a bite this time? And take my remaining tokens and exchange them all for food. Yes. Mother, what would you like for lunch today? I'll have the kitchen send it right away. I was just worried today's arrangements might not suit your taste, Mother. So I had them prepare your usual favorites. Never mind, I have no appetite. Majesty, you'd better end this farce soon. If the Empress Dowager's health is poor, should I summon the imperial physician? Since you're tired, Mother, I'll let you decide. Have them wait in the side hall for now? Beef stall, 256. Seafood stall, 264. I have 270. Too bad time ran out. Otherwise, we could have widened the gap. Hey, what happened to you, salted fish? Are you not feeling well? Quick, get the physician. It's Lan Ji Yu from Greenwater Pavilion. You once had an encounter during plum blossom season. Your Grace, Your Grace. What's wrong, Your Grace? Why are you bleeding? Don't be afraid. I'm here. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Lady Ju has been pregnant for 2 months. But this amount of bleeding is dangerous. I've managed to stop it for now. But whether the baby can be saved or not depends on Lady Ju's own fortune. Since she's been pregnant for 2 months, why did the palace maids hide it? Your Majesty, I truly didn't know. Her Grace definitely had her period last month. Your Highness, this is rare, but it can happen. Though it's uncommon. Sometimes early on, a small amount of bleeding is normal. But as the months go by, it should stop. Isn't that extremely dangerous then? Doctor, save me. Someone must have poisoned me. Someone is out to harm my child. I heard that Chef Pei's food is delicious. So I used some tokens to get some. Look, Your Grace hasn't even finished eating. Someone, help. Lady Zhao Yi has had a miscarriage. If your appetite causes a mishap, how would I ever face the late emperor? Take Pei Juan away. Interrogate him harshly. Someone must have used spoiled ingredients and made a noble woman ill. Manager Zhao, are you out of your mind? On days like this, Who would dare use bad ingredients to fool the nobles? They must have a death wish. Host, what do we do now? Obviously, they're targeting you. How can we prove our innocence? Listen to me, I have an idea. I'm changing the plan. So you're page 1. Greet Prince improperly. Yes, Your Highness. Is there something you need? Is there anything Prince N would like page 1 to do? Is there something Prince N would like page 1 to take care of? Do you know what happened just now in the warm pavilion? We were all in the side hall. We couldn't hear clearly. But just now I overheard Zhao, the head of the seafood kitchen, talking. He seemed to know something. Oh, so it's true. Where is head Zhao? Your Highness Prince N. I'm only guessing. After all, today's banquet for the honored ladies was meant to look down upon our skills. I suspect there may have been an issue with a dish served at the banquet. That wouldn't be so surprising. But that's not what you said before, head Zhao. You clearly said you feared a noblewoman ate something bad. Chef Zhang, you also heard it just now. Am I right? That's correct. Head Zhao did indeed say that. You predicted the problem in advance. You knew there was something wrong with the food. Did you deliberately try to harm the royal heir? Your Highness, this has nothing to do with me. It was Page Wan's dish that had the problem. Your Highness, Prince N. Although the food may be related to our pork kitchen, our stall was the furthest inside. Once the food left our place, if anyone tampered with it along the way, there was nothing we could do. Don't be afraid. I will thoroughly investigate this matter. No innocent person will be wronged. If it's just baseless speculation, then so be it. But I saw you looked very pleased with yourself just now. It was clearly an attempt to argue your way out. Guards, take him to the Ministry of Justice. Interrogate him thoroughly for me. Your Highness Prince Han. I'm a small-timer. They're all minor characters. I really know nothing about the intercepted fish. But I did mess with something earlier. I bribed the 2 cooks serving Page Wan today. Sun Jia and Wang Ding. I had them swap Page Wan's ingredients for inferior ones. Your Highness Prince N, please investigate clearly. I had absolutely no intention to harm anyone. Intercepting fish to harm the royal heir, I wouldn't dare. Miss King, you said earlier you were with Lan Ji. You arrived at the Imperial Garden at 4:15. Then you went straight to the warm pavilion. After that, you went to the entrance of the Imperial Garden to switch the ribbon. Then you went to the pork kitchen to change the food. Is my recollection correct? Yes, that's indeed what I said. Is there a problem? There's no issue here. They arrived at the Imperial Garden at 4:15. It takes about a quarter of an hour to get from the Imperial Garden to the warm pavilion. So they'd reach the warm pavilion right around the hour. On the way back to the Imperial Garden, it would be 45 minutes past the hour. And by the time you go from the Imperial Garden to the pork kitchen and back to the courtyard, you wouldn't have seen anyone you knew. Right? What exactly are you trying to ask? There's no need to stall for time. Is Miss Kai, who was with Sunju, here? I'm here. Don't be afraid, Miss Kai. Do you remember what time you came over to try the food? It was just after 4 o'clock. At that time, I went to get a new dish for Ju from the seafood kitchen. On the way, I ran into Chef Pei.
He said the dried meat was free.
and I could have a taste. So I took a piece. I was just earning a living. From the booth to the entrance of the warm pavilion, I was inviting staff to try the jerky, promoting the new dish while at it. Miss Caillou was the first to arrive, so I remember her. I stayed there until 52 minutes passed. Then Wen Chang and I headed back to the pork kitchen. If Miss Kings had just come out of the warm pavilion, she would have run into me halfway. That's Miss Kings's first lie. Now, here's Miss Kings's second lie. Eunuch Yu, please. Chef Pei, do you need this item? Thank you, Eunuch. What is this? Eunuch Yu is in charge of notifications at Sining Palace and is very familiar with all the imperial consorts and their attendants in the harem. So I asked him to help me keep track of everyone who came to redeem food today. This list, as I recall, doesn't include Miss King's name. Maybe Eunuch Yu missed it. Miss King, are you questioning the head steward's selection? Suggesting he didn't do his job properly? I knew someone was trying to frame Chef Pei. King, you falsely accused Chef Pei of plotting and killing Long Si. Do you confess? Wait. This worker can't clear his involvement yet. But Pei Zhuan is still a suspect. The items on the table were brought in from the pork kitchen. Pei Zhuan, you are truly malicious. You clearly had the food sent over. And you were the one who told me something happened. If I followed the stated timeline, I could prove my innocence. You tricked me. This is the evidence. Even if I die today, I won't let you succeed. You bribed me to poison the food. This gold hairpin is the evidence. You were afraid Lan Jing would take Consort Yun's place. Pei Zhuan, what is going on? Out of respect for your previous work, I'm giving you a chance to explain. Miss King. You say I bribed you with a gold hairpin to put medicine in the food for Lanju to eat? Is that correct? Yes, that's right. You had the food sent over and told me the soup was drugged. You said Ju must drink several mouthfuls. Who exactly did I send to see you? Since you never actually met me, how do you know it was me? Consort Yun had this very hairpin. I've seen it. The only other people who could have it are either from Caillou Pavilion or you. Who else could it be? Only someone from the kitchen like you would have the chance to know if any of the consorts are pregnant. Of course it must be you. Your Majesty, the Empress, I think I've found the root of the issue. As evidence, I want to first prove that the soup Lan Jing drank was not poisoned. How do you intend to prove that? Just now the imperial physician tested it with a silver needle and found nothing abnormal. It's simple. I'll drink it in front of everyone. Chef Pei, you shouldn't. What do you think happened? Just say it directly. No need to take such a risk. Once I prove this, Your Highness will see I'm not taking a risk. Except for a few mild poisons or sedatives, most poisons have no antidote. The blue carp may have been given several types of Hoalang drugs at once. After stimulating the fetus, bleeding wouldn't stop. There's no cure for that scenario. A mild dose could cause serious injury. A heavy dose could mean death. Then go ahead. Imperial physician! Imperial physician! I'm sorry. Your Majesty, the Empress, it's because the soup got cold and didn't taste good. How is that possible? That's impossible. I clearly... Mother, don't worry. The little prince was just born, and he was premature. He can't be exposed to the wind. He can't be brought out now. Let's have the room cleaned up first, then see him later. There hasn't been a child born in the palace for years, so I'm already happy enough. Surprised you still remember. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Consort Yun just had a little prince. Don't worry, Your Majesty. Convenience's condition is excellent. She's been taking good care of her health lately. Even though she's pregnant, she's not weak at all. The delivery went very smoothly. Although the little prince is premature, he's full of energy. It's rare to see even a full-term baby with such a strong spirit. Convey my imperial order. All involved parties will be rewarded. Consort Yun is promoted to Imperial Concubine Yun. She will move from Kaiying Pavilion to Changhua Palace in seclusion. Alright, the midwife and imperial doctor have already said. Imperial Concubine Yun's smooth delivery is all due to good health management. The kitchen staff did a great job.
Tell me.
Explain what happened today clearly, and you'll be well rewarded. Miss Heartbroken, aren't you confused? You clearly drugged it yourself. So why did nothing happen to me after I drank it? How did you know? Because that person said the drug couldn't be added too early. You were told to add it while intercepting you was talking. Put the drug in the soup. The paper packet is still in your left sleeve. Why don't you try it yourself? Don't worry, it's really not poisonous. That's right, you've been tricked. It's just salt. It was just powdered fine salt, nothing more. The real poison was in that half piece of pastry. The drug was put in the pastry, because the pastry was made in another small kitchen. Someone used my name to bribe Miss Chinxi to let intercepting you eat a crescent pastry with the drug. Salt powder was added to the soup, so it tasted much saltier. To counter the saltiness, intercepting you would eat more pastries. How did you figure it out? You claimed the pastry wasn't yours. What proof do you have? Today our flatbreads were especially instructed to be made for the banquet and made smaller. Even all kitchen stoves use this small size flatbread. But the small piece of pastry left by intercepting you was clearly the original larger size. So in that case, you even have a vegetable garden. So you're not completely cleared of suspicion. If you had your people make the pastry in advance, and the emperor took advantage of the chaos today, but I was in the imperial garden since the ugly hour this morning. If I had made the pastry and brought it in, when intercepting you got it, the pastry would have been cold. Your Majesty, send Chingo to the court for trial. It's already unrest in the inner palace. Let the Empress handle it. Mother Empress, you've worked hard all day. Why not return to the palace early to rest? Your Majesty, how could you forget? Today's main event isn't over yet. What main event? You love watching opera so much. You'll perform yourself at the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet next month. Judging from what Concubine Day said, if I leave now, some plays simply can't be performed. What outcome? 6 kitchens serve dishes from 6 biological brothers. Those who know say they're desperate. Those who don't might think it was all planned. Still looking for results? Except for Pei Zhuan and Wen Guangling. All head chefs of the meat kitchen are fined half a year's salary.
His Majesty is absolutely right.
If things are so sloppy again, the imperial kitchen will become even more unruly. As for the choosy counting, Your Majesty, do you still accept it or not? Pei Xuan, I'll give you one last chance. If you admit you contradicted the Empress Dowager that day, regardless of the competition result, I'll give you first place and reward you as usual. If you won't admit it, we'll count the tokens right here. Gourmet food has no rank. I'm just being objective. Hold on. No rush to count yet. Earlier, when I hurried to have the dishes served, I forgot to give the tokens. Let's settle that now. Pork kitchen, 280 pieces. Seafood kitchen, 273 pieces. Beef kitchen, 256 pieces. Impossible! How could it be Pei Zhuanying? That's 889 tokens in total. Plus the 1 token still in Consort D's hand. There are 890 tokens. The extra belongs to the foreign dancer. They're really leaving no stone unturned. Since that's the case, Page Juan still wins. The silver tokens cashed in by counting will be distributed by the winner, Zhao Gifeng. Go learn the rules in court. Page Juan is restored as the manager of the seafood kitchen. Ah, Your Highness. Imperial Physician Zhuan. Zhuang Xuan. Congratulations. See you again, Chef Pei. Thank you, Prince and N. Don't tell me you like this type. You're overthinking it. It's after-sales service. Well done today. I'm quite satisfied with the meal. Here's your reward. Zhang Xuan, I'm heading back now. Get some good rest. Is there some kind of conflict between them? Shouldn't I be the one asking you that? Isn't it in your file? We're out of money. Here's the letter and also a doo-doo. If you look at it this way, the original owner's identity must be special. Could this doo-doo really be evidence? Compensation day, compensation day.